of us if we cook, but you asked the woman of the room, did she cook?
Is
there something behind that? What does that mean?
You know, the kitchen
I'm just asking questions.
That sounds like chauvinism.
The kitchen is her natural element. I tell women all the time when they're in the kitchen, it's like, you ever see a woman in the kitchen and just her skin just start radiating? It's just like you see an aura just around her, like a glow.
Yeah, that's when she's getting popped by the oil.
Hey, yo.
I
You have to put this podcast out tomorrow.
radiating? Is that what you're saying?
Radiating, yeah.
It's kind of like how it is when you see black men outside.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
Oh, well.
Like that slave mentality. You be like, oh, yeah, you can cut that grass.
Now
You
going
can
too far.
cut the grass.
Take the trash out, nigga.
I'm that type of guy.
Hey, Chris,
No,
I
I'm
would,
that dude.
I would
agree,
advise
though.
you to leave her alone.
No. I
Men in sexless marriages. They posed a question to the group. How long could you stay or tolerate a sexless marriage? You don't want to leave. Y'all built something together. How long would you tolerate a sexless marriage before you cheat?
I can tell you a
I want to
woman's
hear a
point of
woman's
view.
point of view for that.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't. I mean, nurses have a really bad rap, so.
Yeah, y'all.
You know?
I've never heard of.
We got
I've
a
never
really
heard.
bad rap.
I've never heard a nurse that was sexless.
They were at the top, right?
There was nurses, military members,
CDL,
CDL.
Remember?
Right. It was the rash. Yeah.
It went all the way down to the rectum. And
That's
you were
why-
trying random stuff.
That's why he missed.
So-
And then you ended up burning, and it was just.
So like I was
lot
cool. I was
of
cool with just being a
flush.
rash,
We
but
just
like
have-
now you're going. I don't want to play no more.
It was a lot of flush. And I just kept saying, you can do this.
You can do this. All you need is a little encouragement sometimes.
Yeah, that's all you need.
You feel comfortable and stuff, man. You know what I mean?
Everybody sound.
We're good, man.
You better be my favorite guest already.
Am I going to be your
Yeah, you
favorite
better
guest?
be.
Then you're
He
going to
say
be
that.
able
He
to
say that with every guest they come in here,
That's
man.
probably
Yeah,
true.
but we keep leveling up though.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we'll see what he says in the next
All right. Yeah.
I'm going to be listening next time. I'm going to be posting. But I was his favorite guest. Now,
We on?
Yeah,
already?
we on, bro.
Oh.
All right, well, cool.
we
Welcome
rolling, we
to
rolling.
another edition of the Art of Opinion podcast.
My host.
I am not your host. I'm just the one talking. SB, Espino, Mr. No Feelings. To my right, I got Mr. The Show, Terrell James.
About to introduce
my
everybody.
left,
The Show?
to my left, I got Do-Rag Drizzy, Mr. Over 50.
You heard?
I mean, across from me, across from me,
I'm on.
across from me, I have
25th already.
Mr. You already know who it is,
ain't that far
Mr.
away.
Contrarian Christopher, Mr. I
Contrarian.
wear yarn when I feel like
Yeah,
it.
every color.
Yeah,
He
you
said
know.
yarn, though.
And we have a special guest today. We just gonna call her Nell, aka maybe Regina, aka we got eggs on deck.
Eggs on deck.
Eggs on deck. He knows about that. Yeah.
So welcome everyone. Y'all round of applause.
Yeah, let's go.
Welcome.
Welcome to another episode. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is.
So how was everybody's holiday? Everybody's holiday was good.
Are you talking about Turkey Day?
Yeah, it's been a little bit. I ain't seen y'all in a
Oh yeah,
minute.
you haven't. You've been on hiatus. You've been on hiatus.
Yeah.
How was your Turkey Day?
I asked the question, brother.
You said it all first. You said it all
I asked the
first.
question. How was your holiday, brother?
It was amazing, man. It was wonderful. We had a good time. We had a really, really good time.
Good.
You had family over?
I went to family's house.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
All right. Was the turkey dry?
I don't eat turkey, man.
Y'all had turkey?
That means it was dry.
Yeah, we had like 4 different types of turkey though.
Oh my God.
We had like
Damn.
baked
That's
and
That sounds like
fried
desert.
and some other shit roasted. Like,
Oh, so y'all had a whole family reunion then.
I was curious about what.
yeah,
the
that's how we
things was.
do for all the
yeah?
holidays. Yeah,
That's what's up.
it's a house full of people.
That's what's up. How was yours?
Sorry to hear that.
Thanksgiving. I ate.
He's like,
Fuck
I
Thanksgiving.
feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you. It's family day. That's what I
Right.
call it.
There you
It's
go.
family
Yeah,
day. man.
that's really what it was for us.
Yeah, it's family day. How was your family day?
It was
Miss Nell?
wonderful.
Wonderful.
We only had one turkey, though.
Did you cook?
Yes, I
You
did.
cooked?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I
All right,
found the best turkey in the world.
No, the
Popeye's
best
turkey.
turkey in the
You
world.
ever had Popeye's turkey?
No.
Yo, I
heard it's good.
about it.
That shit was
I heard about it.
I heard it's good.
It was the best turkey I've ever had.
I'm
literally. They were
I'm
fighting.
late to the game. That shit
Yeah,
is
you
fucking
order it
good.
and then you
Yeah.
pick it up.
I've never
And
had
then
it,
you
but I
heat
keep
it. It's
hearing it's
already
good.
pre.
That shit
whole
good as hell.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
No
Yeah.
bullshit.
Is it fried? Is
No.
it fried?
Nah.
It's not fried.
It's just
baked?
injected with all kinds of Cajun spices.
Oh,
and
yeah.
spices.
That shit
Yes.
They put the same shit in there. They put it in them chicken sandwiches.
Probably.
Maybe.
Correct.
Probably.
Yeah.
Crack. Yeah.
There was none left. Like you probably had turkey left, but we didn't have nothing left.
Before turkey, you definitely had some
Me
left.
and you today.
I noticed.
We either gonna fight or we gonna be the best of friends when this is over, or both.
I did notice something. I noticed that you asked. Well, you didn't ask any of us if we cook, but you asked the woman of the room, did she cook?
'Cause,
Is there something behind that? What does that
Chauvinism.
mean?
You know, the kitchen
I'm just asking questions.
That sounds like
The
chauvinism.
kitchen is her natural element. I tell women all the time when they're in the kitchen, it's like, you ever see a woman in the kitchen and just her skin just start radiating? It's just like you see an aura just around her, like a glow.
Yeah, that's when she's getting popped by the oil.
Hey, yo,
I
you have to put this podcast out tomorrow.
radiating? Is that what you're saying?
Radiating, yeah.
It's kind of like how it is when you see black men outside.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean?
well.
Like that slave mentality. You be like, oh, yeah, you can cut that grass.
Now you're
You
going too
can
far.
cut the grass.
Hey, Chris,
I'm that type of guy.
Chris, no,
I'm
I
that dude.
I would
agree,
advise
though.
you to leave her alone.
No.
Okay?
I like
But I'm not, but I'm not in dispute
You
of
right.
that.
No,
You right. You were right.
Yeah. I'm not in dispute of that though. I feel like there is men duties and there's women duties in the household. You know, I'm not saying that each one can't do everything, but I'm not gonna. I told y'all before. I don't let my lady take out the trash or cut the grass or move shit. You know what I mean? That's my job.
Miss
You know what I
Nell.
mean? Men do all the heavy lifting.
So
You
what's
know
a
what I mean?
woman's duty? Is it cooking?
Cooking?
Do you cook? Okay.
Sometimes.
All right.
She cooks 80. It's like 80.
So you saying it's a sign?
It's like
shit.
80,
It's a
20.
sign thing. Or what you saying?
No, it's a duty thing. It's women have certain duties, men have certain duties. You know what I mean?
So it's an assignment. It's assigned duties. Is what you saying.
I mean, the majority of the time, yeah.
How do you feel
Who
about
came
that,
up
Miss
with this?
Nell?
So I have a question. So if the police come, who's going to jail? You?
Most times the men go to jail first.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
In my experience.
I just want to make sure how this goes.
In my experience,
I agree
most
with you
times men
then.
go
As
to
long as
jail.
you're going to take the hit, then you know.
Every time the police got called to my house, I was always the one that had to
That's
leave.
what I want to know. I just want to know how far this goes because you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you know.
that's okay.
All right. But anyway, welcome, man. Welcome.
Oh yeah, welcome.
Welcome.
Welcome to the pod. Welcome. We've been trying to get you on here for a while. You know what I mean?
Nice to be here.
And they say we don't have enough female representation.
You don't.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You know.
That's
So
correct.
now you can lend your 2.5 cents to the topic.
It was my
you know,
idea.
give a female
2.5
perspective.
cents?
It was my idea.
A female perspective. You know, 2.5 cents because I know you're going to give a little more because that's what women do.
It was my idea.
Yo, I cannot.
He's just basically like, keep me out of it.
No,
Okay.
it was my idea to bring you here.
I-
Yeah, confirm.
Absolutely.
Because
Why?
I knew exactly what you were going to do to him.
Why is it always got to be on me?
We're going to see.
Why does it got to be on me? Why does it gotta be me?
It's going to be revealed.
The
I
first,
do- I
the
do
first
think
5
it's
minutes is
interesting.
telling you why.
Yeah.
You think I'm a chauvinist or misogynistic or something like
What
that?
you just said was very chauvinistic
What was chauvinistic about it?
because nobody has duties. Whatever the person does,
All right, I'm
That's
gonna
what you do.
ask you a question.
Correct.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
right?
You and your lady pull up to the gas station. Who's getting out of the car to pump the gas?
Me.
Why?
Because that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
But if I'm sitting in
Why
the
she
car
don't
and I'm
pump the gas?
occupied or I'm on the phone or
Why
something,
don't you tell her to get out and pump the gas?
I'm not. We don't have to tell each other
No, I don't
anything.
wanna-
It's just a thing.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
Because you feel like it's your
I
duty
get
as a
out and
man
do
to
it,
pump
so,
the gas.
so she don't have to get out.
You feel like it's your duty
chose
as a
to
man
do
to
it.
pump the gas.
I chose to do it.
Just say it. You feel like it's your duty as a man to pump the gas.
It's not a duty.
It's not.
What
a
is
duty.
it?
It's
not a duty.
It's
It's chivalry.
Huh?
That's
Yes,
There you go.
I like
That's
that.
okay.
That's
That's
a
what it-
great
It's like
word.
holding the door,
Perfect
just
word.
like
Yeah.
carrying a bag.
But if we're talking about things being even and things like that, then shouldn't a woman hold the door, open the door for you when you want to get on the side of the car?
what women wouldn't though.
Yeah, who doesn't do that?
What women wouldn't open the door for you?
I don't want my woman to do that. It's my job to open the door.
That doesn't make any sense, bro.
All right, well,
And what does
whatever.
even mean?
That
What does even mean?
I don't mean even. Y'all the ones making the argument saying that there is no
I didn't say that
duties
things had to be
men-
even.
That there's certain things that are not a men's duty and certain things are not a woman's duty. Y'all are making an argument against it.
Only thing that we did was remove the word duty.
Okay.
Yeah. I think the way you're wording it, like this is what you have to do because you're this gender.
I'm not
This is
saying
what
that.
you-
I'm not saying that.
Little house on the prairie
I'm not
shit.
saying that. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the consensus is that as a man, we're physically stronger. We do the more heavy lifting. We do the more. My woman ain't taking out no trash.
I'm sorry. So can we pause?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm sorry. You said you're physically stronger, so then therefore you should.
Men are physically built stronger than women.
But women are smarter. So how does this work?
Well,
I don't. Well,
But I do believe that you're right, though, because I know that your wife is super smart, and that is why you hold doors and
leave that W word out of
probably.
this.
What do you mean? Why? She's very, very smart.
Yeah. I'm
listening to him like, yeah, okay, if you pump my gas and hold the doors, pay the bills, goes,
Okay, I'm gonna ask you.
It makes sense.
I'm gonna ask you.
It makes sense.
You and your husband, you still married?
I am.
Okay, you and your husband pull up to the gas station.
You still married?
I don't know. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Okay. Do people just
Things
get
can
unmarried
change.
quickly?
Yeah, pretty much. Yes.
I thought it took a couple. I mean,
Yes.
it took a while.
It's in his world.
I know. It's like, don't you gotta go through stuff first? But go ahead.
Proceed.
No, yeah.
Anyway,
We're still happily married. Go ahead.
Anyway, okay, good job. Congratulations.
I want to put that out there.
But anyway, you and your husband pull up to the gas station.
Yes.
How many times have you gotten out of the car and pumped the gas?
It depends on what's going on.
That was
That's an answer.
That answer required like a number, like a specific answer.
It depends.
Depends on what?
It depends on
If
the
his
situation.
legs hurt or something?
Yeah. I mean, if he's not feeling well, I'm not gonna let him pump the gas. I'm gonna pump the gas.
Okay.
If he has a headache, I'm gonna pump the gas.
Circumstantial, you're gonna pump the gas. But if everybody is well and healthy, who's getting out of the pump the gas?
He'll do it.
Why?
Because that is what he would do.
But why?
Because I'm driving, because I always drive.
Okay, but that's
So
not,
the deal
that's not,
is
even when
that,
I drive, I get out of the pump the gas.
No, that's not how it works. I always drive everywhere.
So
he'll be
he's
like, you know
driving-
what? Let me just get out and pump the gas because
so,
you're driving.
So if he's driving, you'll get out and pump the gas.
Yeah, it depends.
I call Cap.
Ask
As the
him.
young kids say.
Ask him.
All right, call him.
Because if I get up and go, let's
Why would it even be allowed?
Call and ask him how many times in the last 4 years while y'all was together you pumped the gas.
He will tell you he doesn't want me to do that. This is
Why?
Because
And ask
he'll
him why.
say that because he'll
And ask him
of
why.
chivalry. But
Okay, exactly. So we agree that there are certain duties that men do.
No.
I don't
No, we
call
don't
it.
agree.
The
I'm
not
problem I
using that
have is
word.
the word duty.
Yeah, exactly.
The
yeah.
problem I'm having is duty. Like, I do believe you're absolutely right. Men, my husband primarily pumps the gas, but it's not his duty. I'm not sitting here saying, like, I'm not getting out the car. You're going to pump this nigga. That's not what happens.
What's the definitions of chivalry? Do that. Look up the definitions.
I was
Now we
about to look
gotta
up the
look up
definition of
chivalry.
Does it
duty.
involve?
Let's look up the word. You
But
do
we can-
duty, and I'll do chivalry.
Does it
That way
involve
we
women
can.
doing anything?
All right, I'll do duty. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Does it involve women doing anything? That's
What,
what I wanna know.
chivalry?
Yeah, is women in there? Does it say men and women, or does it mostly say men?
I think like getting your plate brought to you is a form of chivalry.
That could be true.
so?
You're right. You can,
So it's basically emphasizing bravery, honor, courtesy, justice, and protection of the weak.
And duty
You like
is
that word weak, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I
His
certainly
eye
do.
was like, ooh. Yeah. I said a week.
Exactly.
so a duty is a moral or legal obligation
Okay.
or responsibility.
Right.
Or the second definition is a task or action that someone is required to perform.
There you go.
I got that. I
So
got that.
so is it a woman's duty
To cook.
still?
Yo. Yo, you about to
Let's move along.
Boy.
I
can see where this is going to be now.
No, let's keep
I see where
going.
this is going to be now. And y'all ain't going to keep jumping all on me either.
Bro, I'm just here to mediate.
You are jumping on yourself.
here to mediate, bro.
You jumping on yourself.
What other thoughts do you have about men and women? This is very interesting to me. I've never been around a person who, I guess, says this for long around me. So how does this work?
What do you mean?
I mean, do you just feel as though a woman's supposed to like walk behind a
No,
man, or she has to
I feel like I'm the
wait,
type
or-
of I'm only speaking on me.
Okay.
I feel like I'm the type of guy that I feel like I'm the type of guy that if it's cold outside and she's cold, I'm going to give her my coat. I will bear the cold to give her my coat.
That's
I wouldn't
chivalry.
expect it to be the other way around.
Yeah.
It's chivalry.
I'm not going to throw my, like, you know, the old school shit, how they used to throw their coat down for a woman to walk over the puddle. You know what
I ain't doing that.
That's stupid. Walk around
I'm
it.
just
Especially
using
if I
I'm
brought
just
the
using that
coat for you.
example.
You better not throw the
I'm
coat.
only
I'm
using
only
that.
using that,
just feel
example. You know what I mean? It's my job to protect if it's a threat. You understand what I'm saying or anything like that? Like, to me, I feel like that's my duty. I
What
feel
if
like
she
that's
can
my
fight better than
requirement.
you?
I think she can, but go ahead.
I believe she can too, for real. Yeah.
I would try you before I tried her.
Anyway, we didn't even get
Let's
through.
keep going. Let's keep going.
Anyway.
Let's keep going. Well, I'm just curious.
Just those type of things. I feel like, you know, as y'all say chivalry, I feel like it's a man's duty. I'm going to use the word duty. I don't care what y'all say. I'm going to use it. I feel like I'm required to be the protector.
Maybe the word is responsibility.
I'm required to be the protector. Where responsibility was in the definition, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that's
It
why I
was.
said maybe
It
we
was,
should
yeah.
just-
So yeah, I say responsibility. I feel like it's my responsibility to be the protector. It's my responsibility to do all the heavy lifting. It's my responsibility to take on the jobs that, you know what I mean, that are a little more required by someone who's maybe physically stronger or, you know what I mean, or, you know, more activity. What?
Women are capable of doing that too.
I'm not saying they're not. I never said that they wasn't. And there's a lot of single women that have to do those, that take on the responsibilities. I see women pumping gas and stuff like that and all that kind of stuff. Then when there ain't no nigga in the car. But if I cringe when I see a woman pumping gas and a nigga sitting in the car.
Laid all the way back. I don't like that shit.
Yeah,
Like
I cringe.
that shit.
You know what I mean?
Taking selfies and shit.
On his phone, laid all the way back.
Yeah, so like, you know what I mean?
I don't
Could be
like
her
it.
son.
It is what it is, huh?
Could have been her son.
That's what I was
Well,
gonna say. You
and
don't
you know
know
what-
the
yeah,
situation.
yeah,
like
you know
you
what-
said.
Even in that,
Yeah,
I'm
like,
yeah,
I'm
even-
talking-
even
get
that's
your
a
ass
little
out the
weird.
car.
Get your
Yeah.
Get out the car.
6'5"
Pump
ass
that
out the
gas.
car.
I agree.
You want to ride to the game, but you don't want to get out and pump the gas? Get your ass out of that car,
Listen,
pump
when
that
I was
gas.
old enough to pump gas, my mother had me getting out the
Yeah.
car to pump the gas.
Exactly.
You know,
I understand.
so
I'm
Exactly,
pointing
yeah.
out who it could have been.
All right. Well, I'm gonna follow you and your husband to the gas station.
I
and
want
see
you
who gets out.
to. Yeah, he'll be like, I can't get out. I can't get
whatever.
out.
I'm gonna
She
see.
told me.
I'm gonna see. Anyway, man, where we starting at, man? Everybody get their Thanksgiving off. Dre, how was your turkey day?
Fuck Thanksgiving. I told
You
you.
said you ate.
I ate. And then I had a huge problem with the fact that everybody was talking about Thanksgiving and then there was millions of people that didn't eat.
Yeah, and lots of food thrown away.
You know what question I used to ask, and I see it's going around the internet now. Why, when people give out turkeys, they give out raw turkeys to the homeless that ain't got nowhere to cook the turkeys at?
Yeah, that I never understood that, bro.
I think it's just the unawareness. I had a conversation with someone
so
about
weird,
that.
bro.
Yeah,
And
like I don't understand.
yeah,
it.
how you gonna
Yeah.
do this? Like,
yeah,
you
like,
know,
what the
they
fuck they
don't
giving them turkeys for?
have
What you giving them food for? Period.
It's not chivalry
you know-
either. It's not chivalry.
Chris, you keep these guys around. You keep these guys around. I'm impressed by you. You have
They the only friends I have.
okay.
I don't have a choice. I gotta tolerate them. Yeah.
plus he pays us.
They mine.
Oh, okay.
They mine, and I'm sticking with them.
That's a legend.
They mine,
legend
and I'm
that we
sticking
friends.
with
You're
them.
loyal, then. You're
Oh
loyal.
no, that's yeah, allegedly. I don't pay
Allegedly,
nobody.
we friends.
That's why I lost a few friends because I didn't want to pay.
Oh my God, there y'all go.
They lost you.
Wow.
Anyway,
Oh man, that was good.
my turkey day was cool. We actually went out to a restaurant and ate. What's in the family did. We didn't feel like cooking, cleaning, none of that stuff.
Where'd y'all go?
We went. I would not disclose our location where we went at, but we went to a nice restaurant.
Bro, just tell us
Where'd
you
you
went to the
go?
Sizzler, dog. Like it's okay.
No.
Hey, I'd rather went
Texas
to the Sizzler, for
Roadhouse.
real.
Chili's got some good
No, we
ribs.
went to
Shit.
Chesapeake Landing in St. Michael's.
What?
Yeah, we went to Chesapeake Landing.
McDaniel.
Yeah, we went to Chesapeake Landing. Spent a good, you know, what I mean,
said
nice
it's
amount of
McDaniel?
change.
McDaniel. But
Let me ask McDaniel. Can you pass the sign?
McDaniel's a little bit found.
Hey, there will be no disrespect to McDaniel on this.
Oh yeah, I forgot you from McDaniel.
I live
watch
in
your mouth.
McDaniel.
Watch your mouth.
Neither one of y'all don't even know who
The
McDaniel
Bay
is.
100.
Y'all don't even know who McDaniel is. It's 3 houses down there, motherfucker.
It's not.
I'll be trying to tell him.
How many houses down there?
2100.
So different.
21.
Yes.
I guarantee you 2,100 people
Pull it up.
live in McDaniel.
Pull it up.
Oh, you counting the cows and shit?
I'm counting everything. I'm counting everything.
You count the cows and the roosters and shit and the birds and
Count
the deer,
everything.
you might get to 2,100.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ride down there every now and then. It's nice scenery. Nice scenery. A
What
lot
was
of
it like
nothing to look at.
growing up in McDaniel?
For me,
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you elaborate a little bit?
What do you mean? No, I don't want to elaborate.
Like, what
I don't want to elaborate
did you
on my
do? I mean,
childhood.
what did you have to do in McDaniel?
She did
I
a lot.
had.
when you couldn't leave.
I just actually had a conversation with my 8-year-old last night, explaining to her how when we had to go outside, we had to stay outside. Right? You had to go outside.
That was everywhere.
And you didn't come back. And I don't even remember
Can't
eating
keep
for
coming
lunch.
in
Like,
and
I don't
out
even know
the
that was a thing, you know? But if you were thirsty, you drank from the water hose. And she was like, what?
Lunch we ate.
Why would you do that? What was my mom doing? I was like, she was standing at the door like, y'all
That's
can't
why
come
we
back
didn't
in. Like, I mean.
Lunch, you better
And
go
she
eat
was-
some of them honeysuckles
yeah,
out
so
there off that
it was
tree.
basically-
Some berries.
And she said that. What did you
Found a
guys
fruit
do?
tree.
I'm like, we played
Them too.
basketball, we explored, we walked through the woods, we rode bikes, we went
Yeah.
to the store, we just came up with crazy stuff.
Great childhood.
Had animals.
We did everything y'all do on the
Lord.
video games except we actually did it physically.
Yeah. It was straight up exploring.
Yeah.
Used to dig for the
what's up.
devil.
Yeah.
Dig for the devil.
Yeah. Play with worms, open them up, random stuff.
No, we're not going to skate past that.
What?
What's that?
Dig for the
Dig for
devil.
the devil?
Yeah.
That's all we used to
He was
do.
down there. We didn't have nothing else to do though, and that was a childhood. That was a good childhood, considering what kids go through now.
Yeah.
I think I look back and I was like, it was really good.
True.
Right.
Yeah. All right, that's
Yeah,
good.
that's all I got for you.
That's good. How many times you got bit by a snake down there?
I never got bit by a snake
Oh, okay.
before. I got shot by a BB gun. Still got a bruise.
He ain't even look.
Yeah.
Who shot you with a BB gun? That was the corporate. Is the corporate in here?
Well,
I just want to put it out there. I could not wait to get here to talk about my trauma. Exactly.
Oh, you got
You know how
tortured.
it's really hard for you to be
got
like,
tortured.
back in the day, things happened, and
Yeah.
it's like it really stuck with me. Really stuck.
Did you mean to do it?
He was an abusive friend.
I don't
even-
listening. I don't know.
Very abusive.
Yeah.
Did he
It's
mean
like-
to do it?
I don't know. I don't even
Like,
know
did
if
he,
he
like-
remembers. I don't even know if he talks to me all the time like he didn't freaking shoot me. I just
do you
wonder.
remember exactly how it happened?
We were playing and I was running because we live next door. So I was running towards his house by the we had a really long clothing line and I don't know. I mean, I just remember getting hit, falling.
So
She was
didn't
just out there just shooting.
She
Just
didn't
randomly
actually.
shooting.
She didn't see who shot her. So I don't.
Oh, so
know.
you're telling me it could have been the other Shane? I mean, I want to know who I'm supposed to be holding this
I'm just saying.
animosity
You
towards.
running. It's mad trees. Y'all put all these trees up on the yard line.
But you remember it then?
I mean, I remember an incident.
Do you remember the yell? That's me.
I remember an incident. I mean, I remember.
Don't do that again on
I
this
just-
microphone, please.
I remember.
I just remember it. Do you remember?
No, I remember the lawnmower more than the BB gun.
Oh, so there was a
It was
long
lots
list
of
of trials.
torture.
The
Oh,
lawn,
Did you
that
run
that
over
ain't
with
had
the
nothing to do with me.
so hold up. And then there was a dog incident.
Oh my God.
Remember when my dog died and you laughed about him?
Oh, that was funny. That was funny. That was funny.
Y'all are best friends?
It was funny, yeah.
But are we?
That was funny.
Are we?
I don't know, but it was time for him to go. It was time for him.
He was 300.
Time for him to go.
It's
I'm
very.
sorry,
I'm very.
sure.
I'm sorry. It's very
Anyway,
emotional.
what's this news? Let's move
yeah,
this
yeah.
along. So look, I had an argument this morning with a friend of mine who has a big breast, right? Now, how the argument
Does
went?
she need a reduction? I have a doctor.
She,
I have a surgeon.
she's been thinking.
She's amazing.
She's been thinking about it. I'll link you.
I'll give you my card.
Okay, thank you. So, my friend with the huge breast, right? She was talking about she got called into a meeting. She was on a Teams meeting, and at the end of the meeting, her supervisor was like, "Hey, we got some people coming in next week, so let's everybody just make sure business casual when you come into the building, the office." I mean, she does government contracts and shit like that. So he said something specifically to her. Now, she took offense to this. I was on his side. Now, she's mad at me because I was on his side because she's like, well, I wear blazers and shit like everyone else wears. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I understand. Y'all pretty much are in uniform when you're at work. But there's a clothes hanger with a shirt on body, and then there's your body. It's two different bodies within the same uniform.
Right.
It just don't, you gotta, you know what I
not the
mean?
same, yeah.
So I'm telling her, like, yo, you're shaped different. Like, I know you can't help that, but you can't wear the same thing that Rebecca can wear and pull the shit. Like, you gotta do a little. So she's offended. So we got into
was
this
she showing
back
a lot
and
of
forth.
bust? Like, what was the?
I mean-
like, what
Well,
was the
she's
issue
saying
with what
she's
she had
fully
on?
covered and all that. And I'm like, yeah, but it's still different.
You were distracted.
I don't know how this works, though.
I don't work with her.
Oh, okay.
Well, what is it you want her to wear?
I don't
A
want her to wear
potato
anything.
sack?
I was just.
I
I
mean,
was,
why not
you don't
just
want her to
wear
wear anything.
No, everyone slow down. Listen. My argument was, I see what your supervisor is saying because he's trying not to be rude to you, but I can tell you straight, your titties is huge.
He's saying she was dressed inappropriately.
He wasn't saying inappropriately, but it was like, it's revealing a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Was she showing cleavage?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm trying to tell her you can't wear the same thing. She's like, well, that's.
But maybe your words.
Well, I mean, I keep it a beam. I keep it a beam.
I can see your cleavage, and it's a little distracting.
Let me give the example that I gave. I said, okay, boom, 12 inches, right? I can wear khakis.
Whoa.
Hold on, just let me finish. Let me land my plane.
God
please.
damn it, man.
So
Jesus
12
Christ.
inches, I can wear my khakis to work, just like Bob wearing his khakis. It ain't my fault, Bob. It's nothing that Bob can't show. You know what I mean? So if they saying that I need to change my pants, should I be upset about that? Or should I say I'm wearing the same thing Bob wearing?
What are you wearing?
What's the difference? Khakis. Khakis. Pleated. Yeah. So what's the difference? So I was making a comparison. What's the difference between those two?
So the difference in that instance is Bob's big boys, like this. Big boys. Even though it's covered.
Yeah.
It's completely covered.
Yes.
With her, it's not completely covered.
Well, no,
so it's not an apples to apples comparison.
So let's say it's completely covered, but still there's peaks and valleys here.
Okay, so now she can't hide that.
I look at it like this. You see where it was this issue with a teacher that was dressed and they felt like the teacher was dressed inappropriately because she was shaped, she had a Coke bottle shape.
Yeah.
And if you see her shape, it didn't really matter what she put on.
Right.
So if she put the same thing on that another teacher put on that's not shaped like her, it's going to look different.
Yeah.
It's going to look different. And that was her argument. Right. Like, it doesn't matter what she put on. Like, you telling me that she got to put on, she got to wear a fucking blanket just to cover up her curves because she's curvy like that? Like, I don't understand. You know what I'm saying?
See, I can understand if it's cleavage. That's why I said if it's too much cleavage.
Yeah, if it's cleavage, I can understand.
Too much. If it's too much
just
cleavage,
the shape, she can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, I mean, if they're big breasts, you're always going to see the big breasts no matter what you got on.
Okay. All right.
But
I probably need to see what you see.
you know what?
Yeah, I mean, I feel you.
I think that's the breast thing to do.
But I do want to go back to the khakis, though, because that's good. Hold on, the khaki situation with the men who don't, put on something to kind of cover and conceal. It is distracting.
So that's what I'm saying.
Your husband is going to see this.
No, it's fine.
It's distracting.
So that's what I'm saying.
It is because we'll be like, because I have no problem. Like, this dude doesn't even.
Let me advance it. Let me advance
No,
this.
I get it because I do it on purpose.
Let me
That's crazy.
Let me advance this because then she said, "Well, if the man comes to the office and print showing or whatever,
right.
then that is." She was like, "That's offensive." So if a man,
that's true.
That's offensive.
True. That's true.
But for a woman, it's like, well, what you want me to do? And I'm like, that's not fair.
Because the perception is that a man knows what he had on. He know that he's showing.
Yeah.
And he's doing that on purpose. That's what
basically the argument was like, why is it not the same? Why is it different because it's the gender?
Yeah.
I get
she was
that.
like,
now I
well,
agree with you with that. Yeah,
so
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Because one feeds kids and the other one makes.
Oh my God.
That is bullshit. That is bullshit.
I felt like that was a stab at me too.
Kind of was.
Yeah, so that. I was just trying to make the point, like, yo, so what's the difference here? Like, why?
So she should wear a sweater,
I mean,
and then you should wear a sweater.
You gotta wear.
I think the way he's describing is everybody should just bandage it up.
You gotta come to work in some MC Hammer pants.
I mean, I was just trying to find out what's the difference and why is it offensive for a man to walk through.
Now, I don't think it's offensive unless it's intentional. I think if it's offensive, we have to look at intention.
That's true.
If I'm intentionally, like when I wear my gray sweatpants, it's intentional. Maybe that's offensive. Maybe not. I don't know.
Whatever. Yeah. Whatever.
Sweatpants print.
Oh, you didn't get that?
I didn't know what.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was tea time.
You didn't get that right.
In England, I didn't know. I was like,
You let
y'all
your husband go outside in sweatpants?
my husband doesn't wear sweatpants unless it's in the house.
Oh, okay.
He's from New York, so he doesn't do all that. He's
Doesn't do New York. He wears sweatpants and Timbs.
Not that part of Brooklyn.
Shorts and Timbs.
No, he's from Brooklyn.
He's not.
That's Tim's though. Definitely.
He's like an older generation.
You know what? That goes right. You know what? You good.
Yeah.
That goes right into what I wanted to talk about.
Well, let's talk about it, brother.
That goes right into what I wanted to talk about.
Talk about it, brother.
So, It's been a lot of argument with the YNs with the hoodies and versus the quarter zips and all of that kind of stuff, fleeces. Is I think not Max B, but Jim Jones and all of them was going back and forth with academics about dressing, dressing like young kids and all that. When do we get to? Yeah. That's what
call him a teen-year citizen.
That's wild.
That's what they call Jimmy.
Yeah. A teen.
If I had a dart right now.
So, like, I wanted to pose a question, like, who dictates the level of maturity when it comes to dressing as men or as women as well? Like, who dictates, like, when does it get to a point where, okay, now I got to trade in my sweatpants, as you say, for some khakis and softer shoes, or pull my pants up and tuck my shirt in all the time everywhere I go and things of that nature.
Your environment.
What's the age and maturity level, and who dictates when it gets to that point?
Your clothing shouldn't dictate your maturity level, and I think it's just a society thing.
Yeah,
society dictates so much shit, but it's not real. Yeah. What society says is not even a real thing. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
And it's whoever's influential in society.
That's true.
So you see people like on TV or online or whatever, and whoever's the most influential, whoever looks the coolest doing or whatever, that's what everybody follows, man. Yeah. It's a bunch of followers out here.
It's the environment that I'm in.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't wear this regularly, but the environment I work in, this is what I got.
Would you consider what you got on business casual?
Yeah.
Okay. So, but what dictates that? Like, why can't I come to a business meeting in a sweatsuit?
Yeah, I never understood that either.
Well, because of the part about being in a business environment is that you don't want to be judged before you walk in the door, and you will be judged before you walk in the door, before you even sit down, if you look like,
I'll tell you, I've been in business for quite a while, and I know the difference.
You have to take it away.
Yeah, I know the difference in within, but
you can't take away your color. You can't take away your age. You can't take away things that people can see immediately. But you can do that.
I've been to business meeting with upper level management, and they walked in there in a jogging suit and some tennis shoes.
You said upper level
management. Like,
was anybody above them in the meeting?
Right.
Probably not. No, when I say upper level management,
and it doesn't matter because they at the top.
So, for instance, when I go talk to my team, I've worn sweatshirts and sweatpants. I'm the highest level there, and they have their dress attire. But when I go talk to my boss or the president or whoever I'm speaking with, then I need to dress accordingly. He can wear, she can wear whatever she want to do because she's in charge.
So there, y'all don't ever see it like being at a point where you feel like you're too old to wear Jordans and sweatsuit.
Absolutely not. That way.
I just want to know, you know what I mean? Because that's been like the argument, you know what I mean? That's been like
I've never really liked the whole, because I feel like when we're younger and even when we teaching our kids like to always be yourself, all that type of shit, but then it's contradictory. Like, well, you got to look the part, and I never really agree with that. What does what you look like have to do with what you can do for a company?
Now, I do tell my kids, and I know me when I was looking for jobs and stuff like that, I'm not going to go to a job interview in sweatpants and stuff. Right. You know what I mean? But that's only because what society puts out there as what proper attire is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Anything like that.
I just think that for people of color, such as myself and some of my friends, we go into those rooms and they automatically are judging us. So like, wait, we know you got this degree, we know you know this or this, but like, let me just find any little micro thing that I can because I'm going to do it regardless. So just taking something off the table as well.
We got to go above and beyond anyway.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? When it comes down to it,
right.
Yeah, but I mean, depending on what you're doing, you need to present yourself in a certain way. Like if this job requires this certain look, for instance, I'm not going to show up. If I want to be a football player, I'm not going to show up dressed as a basketball player.
Right.
That's true.
I mean, yeah. But who sets the standard what you should look like for a job?
That's what I mean. Yeah. Like,
who said that? Who said that that's law?
Because I've seen, like, I've had my kids make the argument that even when they was going to interview for McDonald's, I was like, well, you should put on a nice shirt, you know what I mean, button up tie. And he was like, Dad, I'm not wearing that shit, you know what I mean, while I'm flipping burgers or anything like that. So why can't I just go in a t-shirt and jeans or khakis or some black pants? Because that's what I'm going to be wearing for the job.
Because you want to get the job.
Right. I think I do think it does matter because you want to show that you are coming for business, even though I'm not wearing this.
You're serious and
that I'm serious, and that even though it does come down to the fact that I had to take a shower and put on something nice for this interview because I respect this conversation, that's why you do it.
Okay.
And first impressions are very important.
That's true. That's true.
Very important.
I hate
But I
all
hate
of
that too.
I hate
Because-
all of
yeah,
it.
Listen,
I just know people
I
that come and
understand
I
you, though.
interview them and they
Understand
have
what you're saying.
slippers, like flip flops on, or they'll come for an interview in the medical field and they got on like just
Slides and shit.
All right,
no.
let me-
Is that,
all
and
right,
I'm
look,
like,
But
really?
I'm different with
I'm
that
not
now.
doing
Go ahead,
that.
go ahead.
So let me
I'm
ask
not
you
doing
this.
it. Yes.
So you interview people, but all right, you see their attire. Let's say it's flip flops or whatever you said,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But as you're talking to them, you can like, oh, they know their shit.
I can't hear them. I
That's
can't hear
crazy.
them.
Why?
Because all I think about is that you knew you were coming for a job. You looking for something changing your livelihood. I'm not offering crappy jobs. I'm offering good jobs. And this is what you decide to come out
What's
with.
the odds of I would say out of 10 men, how many of them you think actually have a suit in their closet?
10 men?
Out of 10 men,
What? How old? Nationality? Can it get? Just
10
all-
men, grown men.
I would probably say half. I'd say 5.
I would say less than that.
Okay.
How
I
many
would
you
say
think?
less than that.
Like
Huh?
2.
Maybe 2.
I would say
Maybe
5.
2.
I mean,
and
everybody.
one of them only got it because he had to get it for a funeral.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. People they went to funerals or they were in weddings. That's why I say 5.
Yeah.
Or had to go to court.
That's why I
the
say
average
5.
man, the average man doesn't own a suit.
I'm not. I don't.
How do you know
I
that?
don't-
You don't own a suit?
How do you know that?
Do you own
Because
a suit?
I used to sell
I got
suits.
one.
Do you own a suit?
I have
Okay. Yes.
5 or 6.
How about
of them.
you?
I got like 5 of them.
Okay, so that's one of the 5.
But that's only
My
because
odds are
I
better.
used to sell suits.
So,
So I used
okay,
to sell
though.
suits, and I like suits. Like I was used to wearing suits every day, so I love suits.
so let me ask you a
You know what I
question.
mean?
What do you mean?
Say I had an interview
Yeah.
with you. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't come in with a suit on, but I still came in.
No, just clean, casual. You don't have to have a whole
Okay,
suit
yeah.
on.
Right.
But I
That's
don't
why I
want
don't own
you
a
to
suit.
come into do an interview
He can wear jeans?
specifically. If the jeans are clean and they're dark and it looks like it's a casual,
What if
I
he got
wouldn't
the
judge
brand new Jordans that just came out?
it. No,
Why?
because what is the purpose of wearing your Jordans? Why
Because-
do people have Jordans?
Because my Jordans look
That
good.
shoe I got in my closet.
Yeah.
I don't have any
My
hard bottoms
Jordans
or
look-
wing tips.
My Jordans look good with some suits.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they
like
they
I-
set the suit off.
I don't own dress shoes either. And if I like, I know there are occasions where you have to wear dress shoes, but
Sometimes.
I will buy them and then throw them away for that specific
Specific
occasion.
reason.
Because you're
You
not
don't
going to wear
want
them on a
But-
regular basis.
I just went to a wedding. You know what I'm saying? And did I look hood or anything? You know what I'm saying? Like I had on a sweater, matching pants and shoes matched everything.
Did you have sneakers on? Your Jordans on? At the
No, I
wedding?
didn't have Jordans on. But
Why
they
didn't you wear
they-
Jordans then?
They were sneakers, but they wasn't Jordans
Why wasn't they Jordans? I'm
because
just
they
asking.
didn't match with what I had on.
That's the only reason why.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's the only reason with him. Yeah, that's the only reason.
Pretty much.
I just point out the fact that
If you see him without a pair of Jordans or Air Maxes on, he
Did
pretty
you
much
have Air
didn't have a
Maxes on?
matching.
At the,
I
was Air Max,
probably
I
had
think.
more Air Maxes than
They was
I
Air
had
Maxes.
Jordans.
yeah.
but what did you have on at the wedding?
Air Max.
Okay, you were trying to match.
Not trying.
Why did you not wear your regular outfit to the wedding? The whole point of it is that you contoured your regular look for the wedding, which is the same thing you would want to do. Contour your look for the interview because you are at an event, and for whatever reason, maybe you're not trying to impress this person, but you are respecting the ceremony. That's why. So respect the interview. That's it.
So
if all you have is clean Jordans, I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying respect the situation.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
What makes a business suit more respectable than a sweatsuit?
The effort
What makes
and
that?
the care that you put into it to impress the interviewer.
I mean, it's actually the clothing itself. I mean, the reason, sweatpants look a little bit more saggy, a little bit more relaxed, whereas that suit does, this, you sold suits.
I don't know that because I got some nice sweatpants and
Yeah, but
suits
I mean,
and
your
hoodies.
suits do keep you in a lined shape and they keep
So it's
you
the
tucked
aesthetic.
in. Yeah,
So it's-
doesn't like the fact that you have to wear outfits.
First day I come to the interview, I got on a suit. I got on a suit, but the suit is sloppy. It's draped all. It don't look like it's been tailor made. It's unfinished at the bottom.
Pursue
It's
the
sloppy.
happiness suit.
The next day I come. In a nice ass sweatsuit. I'm looking good. I'm looking to the T. I'm clean. I'm fresh. Everything looks like it fits right. What makes one better than the other?
Are we still on the interview? Or you're just talking about in general life.
I'm talking about in general. Period.
Well, hold on.
different.
Well, that's
Well, yeah,
different.
that's
though.
different.
That's what I was
Okay,
like.
all right, interview
is this-
then.
So the first interview,
then.
you come in with something else, and then the second interview,
Yeah.
so we
'Cause
call you back.
I have to do multiple interviews when I hire people.
So
I
somebody
have to do
called you
multiple-
back,
I
and
have
you
to do
came in with
multiple
that.
interviews when I hire people.
I don't
told you she
believe they
ain't
called
calling
you
you
back.
back.
Right? Yeah, yeah. You're not getting a call.
You didn't
back
get the
after
call
that.
back.
When I interview people, as long as they clean,
Okay.
because most times I'm interviewing cleaners. You know what I mean? They're clean. That's not going to be wearing suits and
But
shit
we're
like
talking
that.
about two different two different business.
I don't think it
plans
matters
there.
though.
It does
because
matter.
you just said it don't matter.
It does matter because I do need you. If you're going to tell somebody horrible news, like, I'm sorry, you have 2 weeks to live. I think you should.
So
it's different
the
than a
people in your
cleaner.
industry. What are they wearing? Scrubs?
No, not all the time.
Could I come to your interview in scrubs?
Depends on what the position is.
Why always? What does it?
Because
depend?
I interview, I hire for
field.
various roles. I don't just.
Yeah.
I mean, I am a nurse in training, but I hire for various roles.
Okay.
From finance, physicians. I mean, it just all depends. So that's why I have to preface with that.
I feel
Also,
like
what you're wearing is part of the interview.
I just
presentation
don't
is
get it.
presentation is. You're
the
right.
thing is,
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, it's
You're
like
right.
your
You wanna-
resume.
you're right.
Do you
Exactly.
go with a
It's
crappy
part of the
resume?
resume.
I'm not going to look at
And
it.
the thing
It's
is-
All
just-
right, hold on, y'all. Hold on,
it's
y'all.
just
Hold
mess-
on, hold
yeah.
on. So with a resume, that's different. A resume is listing your skills and
Exactly,
capabilities.
yeah.
But
Your resume
how
is
you
on paper.
resume,
Your
how you
resume is on
list
paper.
it,
Hold on.
what it looks like.
How the resume looks,
Mm-hmm.
but it's listing my skills and what they mean towards the job that I'm going for.
Okay.
What I dress like don't have nothing to do with what I can do. That's why I
true.
never
That's
understand.
facts.
I mean,
That's
I get it. It's a social thing. What if I'm talking to a person, interviewing a person, and when I'm talking to them, they know their shit. Everything I ask them, they know from the top to the bottom. That's the person I want. If you got on fucking sandals, all right, maybe you get this job. Maybe it'll change your situation.
When I was going to school, now I understand it because when I was going to school and I was going through management training and all that kind of stuff, they say appearance means something because if a person come and they don't appear presentable, then it's automatically going to be look like that you if you don't take care of yourself,
don't
then you're not
care.
going to take care of the job. Exactly.
Exactly.
So that's the only thing that I can say where that argument
And
is.
I
And it
actually
may
ran
be-
into that
Yeah.
when I had to interview people. I ran into that
Yeah.
when they didn't look a certain way. They didn't take the job seriously. And here's the other thing: you're coming to me because you want a job. You don't have any control right now.
Right.
You need this.
Right.
So I'm asking you for one day to look presentable.
But what do you say to the
There
kid?
shouldn't be
What do you
an
say
issue.
to the kid that can't afford a nice button-up shirt? That's
Then
all
you
he
do your
has.
best, and you come
That's
in
all he
just
has.
clean. I mean, that's the point. Then you do your best. You just come in clean, and
But
most
if I'm
of the
going to
time.
get judged from having the sweatpants on, and that's all I
But
got.
I think the
then-
way that you clear all of this, because I've interviewed various people in various situations, is that they say, I'm sorry, I came from blah, 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 and this is what I had on. And we're like, all right, cool, that's gone, because you just explained it.
And
I'm not
you
saying
probably
can't
gonna
show
get the
it.
job.
Exactly, because you just went ahead and you took
And nipped it,
that
right.
thing
Yeah.
out of the
I can roll with
environment.
that.
Yes. I
And
can
you were
roll with
like,
that.
look, I'm
Yep.
sorry I came from my other job. I mean, I've interviewed guys straight out of a construction site to come to where I'm at, and they're like, I apologize so much. I look so dirty, but I came from work. I'm here and let's start. And then I'm like, all right, this doesn't matter because you just acknowledged that you did not come and
dirty
you're
ass sketches out of here.
I think I feel so passionate about that because I don't like just looking at someone and then just putting together their story.
Just judging.
I don't.
Yeah.
I
Off
don't like
appearance
that.
alone, yeah.
But
I don't
it depends on
think
what you
that's
have
what you're doing,
on.
though.
Because my statement is that I have interviewed younger females who come in with the pink. I mean, flip like they're the
fuzzy
shoes that you.
slippers and shit.
Yeah, and
They
I'm
got a
like,
bonnet on?
yeah, and all you the. I mean, it's just like,
Oh, yeah,
what?
Yeah,
you,
you're not
you
getting
can't
the
take
job.
your eyes off of it because I mean, yeah, okay, you might be able to do the job. Most likely, especially with the conversations, you weren't qualified, but we interviewed you anyway because I always believe like giving a person a shot. Lots of times HRs will take them out, but I don't even get it. I'm like, no, give me everybody and let me decide when I meet them, right? But if it's such a glaring thing that I can't take my eyes off of, I don't know what else you would do,
fair.
right? When I'm
Yeah,
not there.
I get
That's
that.
fair.
I get
Yeah.
that.
And
bonding
again,
is crazy.
I'm asking you for one day, look presentable.
Yep.
Show me that you want this. Show me that
Yep.
you're going to take this thing seriously. And again, you're not the one that's in control here.
Yeah.
And if you can't, then
And you want this.
Acknowledge
so
it,
let
and
me, you're here to show me between your resume, your presentation, and the way that you interview, you're showing me how much you want this job.
And you are the face of the business, right? Because that's
Exactly.
who the people are going to interact with. They're going to interact with me. They're going to interact with you.
Yeah.
I need you to also look disarming, right? I don't want you to have something that's glaring and people can't, they feel like they can't talk to you or you have something offensive on. People wear random t-shirts. I'm like, come on, this is not the environment. This is a neutral
I
environment.
went to McDonald's to interview for a job. I had a nice shirt on, tie, and all that kind of shit. When I got the job, they walked me back there and gave me a used, dirty ass polo shirt and some fucking black pants that still had dough and shit on them from the buttons. So
I don't think you should have put
them
those on.
Hey,
I'm not
but
wearing
you
that.
got the job.
Yes, you did. You got the job.
I got the job. I got the job.
and I'm gonna start tomorrow because I ain't wearing that.
Yeah, I
Put that
gotta
shit in
wash
the washer.
this.
Yeah.
I don't want anybody's use.
Good shit. Good talk. Good talk. Good talk.
All right. Let's move it along.
I told you, Chanelle, I'm gonna agree with everything you say today.
Of course.
Yeah, because you don't want to talk about what I know.
You damn right.
That's what I know.
What I know.
You mean the ED?
That's some punk ass shit.
That's the emergency department.
He's like the emergency department.
She said ED. That's the first thing I went to.
What?
I agree with everything she said.
He don't have to.
Well,
but he will.
terrified of her. Okay, it took me 5 seconds to realize that I need to be scared of her.
Well, Chanelle, since you're a guest, is there something dear on your heart that you would like to discuss?
There's lots of things I'd like to discuss.
Well, do tell.
So what do you guys think about this changing environment? Do you guys feel or sense any like racial tension in your environment?
Absolutely.
You guys?
Yes.
Is it like more so? Is it still subtle or is it very glaring? Is my question to you.
Glaring.
It's apparent.
It's
It's in
very
your
apparent.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's blatant. I mean, it's like they're not in hiding anymore. You know what I mean? They're not in hiding anymore. You know, and you have to do so much and put so much out there. Because what's the consequences? They're going to lose their job, this and that other. But you see police officers, you see firefighters. I was arguing with a firefighter online today. He said some bullshit. Some guys got arrested, indicted for murder. You know what I mean? And he said, I think he commented, he was like, he put a picture up there of Yogi Bear and Boo Boo. He was like, is it them again, Yogi? He was like, it's always them, Boo Boo. You know what I mean? I'm like, what you mean by that? By them, sir? Of course, he didn't answer or anything like that, but we all know what he was applying, and he worked for the fire company in that particular town.
Let me ask you something.
So hold up. So which one is better, being
Covert or
Being obvious. That's my question.
That's true.
That's my other one.
That's
true.
Like, would you want to be living next to the person who hates your guts, or would you want to live with the person who hates your guts and you know they hate your guts?
I want to know.
Yeah, I want to know.
You know what I mean?
definitely-
I want to know,
And
right?
that actually, I was
Yeah.
about to say that with things being the way they are now,
Yeah.
I'm starting to learn people who were supposed to be friends.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm starting to see a different side now. And
Absolutely.
I'm like,
The veil is
Yeah.
the veil is slipping, right?
Yeah.
For years they had to. They had to.
whoa.
What?
If my memory serves me right,
I knew he was going to
the
do
last time we spoke, I said,
Politician? You talking about the
Yeah.
politician?
I said to him about his white counterparts.
But
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I wasn't talking about all of them.
Okay.
Right now, I'm talking about who I'm talking about. I'm not talking about all of them. But as you know, I started to learn more and more about some, because like I was saying in that instance, that guy reached out to me saying, how can we, this was when George Floyd was killed. And he reached out to me saying, there's a lot of racial tension. How can we fix this?
Imagine how much more it is now.
Right
Good.
now,
Good.
How can we
he
fix
hasn't
this?
said anything racist.
Okay.
Shane's issue is that he is a white Republican. He's a politician also.
No, it wasn't that he was just a
I don't
white
think that was his
Republican.
issue.
That wasn't that.
Okay.
It was what?
It was don't pick and choose. Either you all the way for the cause and for us.
Oh, right.
Don't
right,
pick and
right.
choose
Or you only
certain
for us
things
when you want to
Yeah.
vote.
Yeah, don't pick and choose certain things when you want to jump in and help. But then,
But that was based off of him being a Republican.
okay, so all right, so but he's for someone that ain't for us, right?
Right.
Okay,
Right.
So I don't know how to separate. I can't compartmentalize. If you either on that side all the way or you fucking with us,
get it.
and
I get it.
that's
Yeah.
just where I'm at with it.
And
I can't
my
do it.
thing is I can't expect him to feel what I feel. And that's where I give
So how do you trust
a little
that,
bit of grace.
how do you trust that person and say that that's your friend?
That's
Oh, no, I don't have to bring him that
Hold on,
close.
question.
Hold on, what I'm saying. How do you trust that person and say that that's your friend when the things that he supports is affecting you and our people? How do you do that?
Did I say he was a friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said he was a friend
said he
because
was a friend.
He took
Okay.
up for you
All right,
when
cool.
someone was talking about you and you
Oh,
weren't there. and
oh
all
no,
that
no.
shit.
That was somebody else that said that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a different person.
He's a lot of white friends.
But
Yeah, he does.
listen, when I moved
He
out
might have
here,
more than me.
When I moved out here, I started getting a lot of white friends. When I'm from DC, I grew up with around absolutely no white people.
Me too.
Wow.
Same, yeah.
No white
Yeah.
people.
I didn't go to school with
I'm
white people
reversed,
until I
though.
moved here.
Yeah.
Until I moved here, I didn't go to school with not one white person until I moved here.
Yeah.
We ain't had no white teachers, none of that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
like the first
You know what
12 years of my life, white people, I saw them on TV.
You know where we seen white people
Wow.
at? When we went to the zoo.
Yeah, when we went to Wild
When we
World.
went downtown. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
that's
What do
what
you
we
mean
mean
by
white
that? What do you mean by
We
that?
went to the zoo.
He did the handshake.
I didn't say we only seen black people when we went to the
Were
zoo.
they-
What do you mean? That's what the fireman gonna say. What do you mean by
What
that?
if the white boy said, the only time I've seen black people when we went to the zoo? That would have came all crazy.
So you raised the question about the climate. Why do you think there's tension? Where's the tension coming from?
Where's the tension coming? I think the tension has always been there.
Yeah.
I think as we get older, the things that when you're a kid you don't have to realize or you're protected from is not such glaring. And the more you get into the monotony of life, you realize that it's always been there. I think some of the things that I've noticed, especially in like some of the African American women and different people I work with and have talked to, is that the rage that we all have inside of us is crazy. Like, I'm like, you get mad about that too? You ready to flip the table over too? You know? And I'm like, oh my God, we all feel it the same way, but like I'm opposite than you. I was raised by around nothing but white people. And when I got older, that's when I got explored to various cultures. But I still have this undeniable rage. When somebody says something racist, I'm the first one that's like, no. I'm sorry, pause. Let's talk about this.
I feel like,
And I'm not going to call it racism because I want to walk you through the path that I know you're treating me differently than you would treat someone else. But I don't want to call it that, right? Because we're gonna unname this because that's how the game works. We won't call it racism because we're playing a game, right? So let's play the game. Let's talk about how you're doing this particular thing because this person said this, and because if it was another person, you would do differently, but you're doing differently because it's this person.
Right.
Let's talk about what that means. And as we start to have to lay down the cards for individuals, whether they're in power or they're underneath of you, then they get to see it. But we still won't call it that, but we know what it is.
do you feel like the environment change or the climate change is due to because we have a known fascist in power now, and now that because we have a fascist in power or bigot in power, that all the other fascists and bigot or racists, as they call it, you know what I mean, feel like they can come out now because they feel protected now?
I feel like, yes, that's part of it. I do feel like when we had a previous black president, it was they were there too. They were very obvious. They were very
always there,
glaring. But we were so happy and celebrated in what we had that we weren't really paying a lot of attention to it. But it was a lot there. It was so much that we are in our situation now, kind of deal, right? We never forget. But I do feel as though it has led a lot of openness and just straight blatant disrespect that I think my parents may have seen, and my parents are always like, I cannot believe that this is what's happening in my life. We remember being segregated. My mom was one of the first kids in Dorchester County to go to an unsegregated school. And so now she's just like, this is just like it was, but she's cool with it because she's probably racist.
I would love to have that conversation with her.
You know what makes it prevalent how much of racism we still have here? Because a lot of kids have the racism in them. And where else do they learn that from?
They learn it. They don't have it in them. It's a learned behavior.
But where are they learning it from?
Home.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Grandfather passed it on the
That lets you
father.
know how much of it's still around.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. And I also think that maybe they weren't. I will say this, growing up, there were lots of white people that I was very good friends with that I do not speak to now. I can see them in Target and I'll walk right by them because they walk right by me.
Oh, you still going Target?
I mean, what do you mean? He's like dismissive of me. I will go into Target.
We're supposed to be boycotting Target. You still going Target?
I will say this.
Fuck Target.
Listen, Starbucks, Target. I mean, I have to go where I have to go.
Fuck Starbucks.
I live in a very small populated area. If I gotta stop there, I gotta stop there. It's not my first stop.
They have a Walmart.
make
They have a
coffee at home.
Walmart where you live at.
I don't like Walmart. I think Walmart and
They
all
have
that
a
is the same.
Kohl's.
I don't see any difference in how they
You're
treat
right.
black
They
dollars.
all the
I do,
same.
right.
They
I
all
mean,
the
I
same.
do my hard. I mean, my daughter would be like, see, I knew you went to Target. I don't have any Target bags.
Yes.
But when Target was not off the map and I would go in there, I would see them and they would look me dead in my face and I'm like, oh, she's not going to speak. Okay, cool. Because I know I look the same. They look different.
Bananas, bro.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Bananas, bro.
Wow.
No bullshit.
they look different.
Crazy.
But I'm just like, okay,
Yes,
cool.
they
So,
do.
you've grown up and now all of a sudden, you was cool, but you're not cool. And I'm actually completely fine with it because it just means that this is where the line is.
Yeah. I know who you are.
Right.
I love it,
and
bro.
nothing is blurred. We don't have to act like we're cool. We're not
true.
cool.
That's
We
right.
knew
Yeah,
each other and
Yeah.
fine.
Thanks.
Right.
I got on Facebook one time and I said, I wish you all would just tell me to my face, I think you're a nigger. say it to my face.
I don't think they would, though,
Please,
because
I want you
that
to
goes
be
back
that
to the
blatant.
rage. That goes back to the rage, though, because I think that if someone was to say, "Hey, nigga," like to you, they know they're gonna get their ass beat. It's gonna be something that they can't ever exactly, and that's why we really inside, right? We really want it to happen. We're like, go ahead, do it. You know, they won't.
I click on it every time. Every
won't.
time I see it on YouTube where the subtitle is racist so and so, I click on it every time because I want to see somebody get knocked out.
Yeah, I'm like, go ahead. Like, I feel like, what was it? The one, the boat, the Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
You know how many times my mom and dad, like, they watched that?
Shit, how many times I watched that one?
That should be a holiday. I swear we should make that day a holiday.
It is ours.
We
gotta make our own
Make our own, because they're taking our holidays away. They'll do the
all of
parks
theirs are
first, and then they'll take the rest later.
You know what? You know what I didn't like about that though?
What's that?
Why does it only come to a situation like that where we band together? Why we don't band together for any situation? Why we don't band together to change our circumstances in the community or anything like that? Why does it only come down to when we feel like somebody that we can physically overpower? You know what I mean?
That we
to prove a point. Yeah, exactly. That we band together.
I think, like you said, it's the rage.
I'm happy to know you'll come. So somebody trying to tear me up, y'all gonna you got my back even if I don't know you.
If it was two black people fighting, or if a black man and a Mexican was fighting, you think it would have been the same situation?
No.
They would have everybody would have pulled their cameras out and just watched them niggas fight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So.
But why is it that because it was black and white? You know what I mean? It was, you know what I mean? It's something.
Yo, because it's been a lot of bullshit going on, and we sick of it.
Yeah.
But we're sick
If it was
of it.
if it was some black people, if we see it all the time with niggas jumping other niggas, like when that happens, you don't see nobody jumping in the water to swim across, you know, to help a stranger out when that's happening. We were told to mind our business when it's black on black, which is understandable. But why don't we do that? Why won't we band together to at least break it up or to make things even when it's us against us?
Yo, the history is different. The history is different.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were taught to be violent towards each other. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't see that's the only thing I didn't like about that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So
well, I it's not that you didn't like that.
I like the situation.
You like that
happened, but
you just want it to happen in other situations.
Exactly.
So,
Yeah.
All situations.
Yeah.
He said all situations.
All of
Yeah.
them. For real.
And I think
shit
that
pisses me off for real. I swear to God.
I feel like we should come to each other's rescue a lot more because sometimes if we learn to de-escalate a situation or to help somebody out, it can keep somebody from potentially going to prison.
Right.
It can teach somebody from getting murdered. You know what I mean? And it can just keep us from looking foolish out there because a lot of these videos out here look foolish out there.
Yeah.
You seen the video of the girls locally jumping the girls off the bus. They rode the bus so they can jump a mother and her daughter out there.
that was
we
right.
seen another video where these little kids, 13, 11 years old, out there jumping a mother and her little he was like 6 or 7 years old.
I think so.
You know what I mean? That was and that's wild, man. That's wild.
I think the difference in that is just the history behind both situations and the reason behind them. Against the whole Alabama boat thing, we knew what that was. Like, you know what that's about. You know what you're going to defend or whatever. You know what that's about. When it comes to us, you don't know what you're gonna get. You can step in and be like, "Hey, y'all chill out, man. Fuck you," and then it turn into some other
Shots
shit.
fired.
Right.
So you don't know. You don't know
nice.
what you stepping into when it comes to us trying to.
True.
Now,
That's right.
Now, what
That
if
is
that
true.
did happen in that situation?
Huh?
What do you mean?
What if that happened in that situation? What if
What?
when all the niggas ran up, all the white people pulled the guns off on the boats and stuff like that? It would have been a terrible tragedy, right?
Yeah, but that's different. I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
but,
that's different. Like if there's a situation and I know you, then of course I'm gonna hope you see my face and then you'll relax. But a nigga that you don't know coming up to you talking about, you don't know what's going on, so it's just different circumstances.
And I think in our minds, there's this assumption it's us against them as soon as you see black and white.
Yeah.
It doesn't
You
matter
know what team
how
you
this
on.
started.
You know what it is.
I don't know how it started.
Yeah, I get that.
But we wear the same jersey.
Yeah.
So what side is
So-
that coming from?
What you mean?
Like who initiates that situation?
Which one?
Like when you see a group of white people coming and it's a group of us, like who?
Who's the aggressor?
Yeah,
you mean?
pretty much. Yeah. Like
Well, I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. All you know is whose side you on.
Right.
You know, it's like, let me swing
It's like
first.
an unwritten rule. Like,
Yeah. And then after the fight's over, all right, what happened?
Right.
How'd that get started? You know?
Y'all niggas, yo. I didn't even know who they was, but hey.
Yeah, and then we gonna sit around for 30 extra minutes, man, because I ain't even know what.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I just saw you, so I just came on. But you good though?
You got some smoke?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got some smoke?
Right.
Let's go smoke, man. Let's go smoke and laugh
That's how
about
we
this
do.
shit.
Right.
That's how we do.
Man, good shit, man.
So, can I have another question? Do I
Yeah,
have more
sure.
I mean, am I able
Yeah,
to talk
before.
about things that are going on in the community, like outside? Am I able to talk about TV? Do I have any limits?
I wanted a female to come up here so we can talk about some toxic shit, but you know.
Oh, you want
go ahead.
toxic?
No,
What kind of-
go
no.
ahead. As you were.
Toxic?
Yeah, as you were.
What kind of toxic stuff?
Nothing. I posed a question in the chat, you know what I mean? Didn't nobody want to touch it.
Just say it.
No. I'll leave it alone.
Slow
No.
down.
You
went
can't
on
say
my-
it and then take it back.
All right.
Yeah, be a
All right.
man. Be a man, bro.
I've been online.
That's a
and
personality
I've been
disorder.
online and I follow.
Do you want to be our fifth member?
That would be dope though. That
would be dope.
She can definitely hang. You know what I mean? But like I follow some men's mental health pages online. You know what I mean? And stuff like that, you know. Because I like the conversations.
And you
know
need
what I mean,
help,
chat,
too,
you know what I
nigga.
mean? I do.
How old are
It's
you?
therapy for me.
How old are you?
I just turned
Just
47.
turned 70.
Seven.
I just turned
Okay.
47.
All right.
So
Not old enough for a prostate exam, but definitely colonoscopy.
no, it's coming. It's scheduled. It's scheduled for early next year. But
hit it.
anyway,
What?
he was the main one.
You're
Anyway.
50, so you're in line for both. Go ahead.
But
He said he already had a finger in his ass.
Oh my God.
My bad. Go ahead.
Relax.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's your health, and you should not make fun of it.
Oh no, it was foreplay. But go ahead.
See,
Okay.
we just put in the
You
group
gotta
chat
be
about not letting
careful.
people, you know,
Careful.
interrupt and stuff like that. You see how we can't get our shit off?
Do you remember?
said it was funny,
Do you
too.
remember what happened?
I remember it vividly.
Okay, good.
But anyway, so I follow some mental health pages and stuff like that because I like the conversation stuff. And a conversation that came up was men in sexless marriages.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So somebody posed a question. They was like, well, how long? They posed a question to the group. How long could you stay or tolerate a sexless marriage? You don't want to leave. Y'all built something together. How long would you tolerate a sexless marriage before you cheat? I wanted to hear
From a woman's point of view?
from a man's point of view.
I want to know the man's point of view, but I can tell you a
I want to
woman's
hear a
point of
woman's
view.
point of view for that.
I mean, I guess I shouldn't. I mean, nurses have a really bad rap, so
Yeah, y'all.
you know,
I've never heard of.
We got
I've
a
never
really
heard.
bad
You know, I listed the
rap.
jobs.
I've never heard a nurse that was sexless.
They were at the top, right?
There was nurses, military members,
CDL,
CDL job.
They say CNA. They say CNA is the male CDL. You know what I mean?
No, it's not.
They say CNA is the female CDL.
CNA makes $16.55 an hour. Fuck out of here.
Damn, headsets and scrubs.
Hey, I know.
And
I
Apple
know
Watches.
some CNAs that make some anyway.
Yeah, but the point of it is that I think that it depends. Again, I'm always going to go with that word. You know, you don't like it. How long should you tolerate it? I mean, I think that when people get older, I think about my parents. They sleep in different bedrooms. So I would assume they're sexless. But
They so lucky. Anyway, I'm sorry.
I'm assuming.
God damn it.
So I do think it gets to a point where it's just not something that's like top of your mind when you get older. But I think that relationships go through different types of turmoil, and sometimes, you know, that's what happens. How long should you go to be faithful or not
That's
faithful?
the thing. A lot of
that's
these
your
guys,
commitment.
A lot of
How
these
long-
guys said that it wasn't anything that tumultuous happened. It was more just maybe she just she lost interest or anything.
Well, I mean,
like
women
that.
are also going through various things like premenopausal. I mean, you just don't have the drive.
So as a woman, if you didn't have the drive anymore, and
Impossible, I'm a nurse.
no, listen. We're talking hypothetical.
Okay,
As a
okay.
woman, if you didn't have the drive anymore, would you okay your husband to go out there and
Absolutely
seek
not.
other? Why?
I'm an Aries.
Why?
That ain't gonna work.
So, but I don't understand because if you're not going to take care of his needs, then why
Oh well,
won't you
then
let him get his
suffer.
needs taken care of?
I'm not the regular guest. Suffer.
You
Then.
said suffer?
Yeah, we can get you something.
Explain why.
Because I just wouldn't share somebody with someone else.
you're
I
not
would have a
sharing
problem.
because he's not getting it. So you're technically she's
it's
not
mine.
You're not sharing shit.
It's mine.
You don't want.
Mine.
It's obvious you don't want to share yourself, but you don't want to share with somebody else. Stingy as hell, yeah.
Absolutely. No, suffer.
That's
Wait.
crazy, yo. See, that's why we can't have women on the pod.
What do you mean? What do you think is
They won't be
what do you
honest.
think? What do you think I'm gonna say? Oh yeah, just go ahead. We'll just find out who you're gonna be with, and we'll just be all happy and blah blah blah. We won't.
It's chivalrous to do
That's
it.
impossible. Women can
chivalrous.
say all this nonsense they want, but if a woman allows a man to go out on her and be like, I agree to this, she will always resent that. That will never go away. You will live with that for the rest of your life, and it's not worth it.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So that's something that's important to men. I mean, important to women too. But in this instance,
I think it's more important to women, actually.
nurses.
Well, okay, but in
I
this
think that you
instance-
guys think it's more important
But-
to you guys, but I don't think. I think the problem, especially with men, is that you forget what you did and all the things you did to get it, and then you stop doing those things, and now you expect to just get it because you got the lady.
Yeah, I don't have that story.
You
But-
good?
I want to
But
push
we
back
gonna
on that
pause
so
on
bad,
you.
but
Let's talk to
no,
him.
we gonna stay here.
So okay,
That's
so
wild.
cool. We can say that it's more
you
important
gotta-
to women.
you-
That's fine.
You have to,
That's fine.
Right.
But it's still important to men, right?
Okay.
But you just said that it's more important to women. But
I
the
do.
thing
I
that
believe
is
so.
more important to you have stopped.
Yeah.
So now
Okay.
you have taken away something that's important to me.
So then, what are you gonna do for me?
No. What if I take away something that's important to you?
Was like what?
What if I'm the one that's the provider?
Well, that's impossible. But anyway,
See,
It's not impossible.
I mean,
that's
yeah.
not impossible.
So,
That's
but-
not impossible,
but-
at all.
At that point, though, like, is it?
so you're gonna stop providing
Is
for me
it-
because is this prostitution? That's
No.
what this feels like.
You
No,
just said that you
No,
stop doing the
you
things-
said
Okay,
and so if
cool.
I stop,
All right, I
if
tell
I
you what.
stop giving
I tell
you
what.
some,
Forget-
then you're
forget
gonna
about
stop
that.
providing.
We'll take that off.
This
We'll
feels like
take that off the
prostitution
table.
to me.
I tell you what. We'll take that off the table.
Okay.
Okay.
What else are you gonna stop?
I'm very attentive to you, right?
Okay.
Now I'm not going to be attentive to you anymore.
So wait, but this is the relationship though, because wouldn't it? You're missing a conversation here, right? Because most of the time, if a woman is having this, and I just know this from various people and patients who say, I have this sex drive that's gone down. We set them down. Like, you got to talk to your partner. You got to tell your partner, listen, I'm going through some treatments, blah, blah, blah. It's changed my things. Have a conversation with your partner. If you're married and I'm going through a medical or I'm going through hormonal changes, then I expect you to be there for me, not being like me.
No, that's fine.
Right?
That's cool.
So what about the conversation? So the woman is saying,
that's fine.
I
And
don't
I'm-
have the
and I'm there
drive
for
right
you.
now.
You know what?
I don't have the drive.
I understand.
I understand you have needs.
I got you, baby.
I cannot satisfy that for you right now.
You know what? And that's cool.
Right.
No
Let me
problem. I
get
got
myself
porn.
together.
I will do that.
Right.
But you know what? I'm
Right.
going through some things myself, and I just don't feel. I feel like because of the things that I'm going through, I need to really be there for myself, and I don't have the time to be there for you. I cannot be as attentive to you that I have as I've been all of this other time. So deal with it.
It kind of
The same way you told me to deal with not having sex. Deal with it.
Hold up. So I got to be the mediator for a
Go
second.
ahead, do that.
That nigga
I love this,
going
like,
tick
deal
for
with
tack.
it.
Yeah. That nigga going tick for tack.
Time out.
I know, because I want to know how to
I
do
love
it.
this shit right here.
To your corners.
She now became the fifth member of the
I
pod.
just say, I have to go back to him, but go ahead. Go ahead.
So I'm the women's advocate.
Thank you. I
course
appreciate
you are.
that.
So check this out.
Gullible
That's why he's on this side.
The way that you came
Yes.
at your, you went to had your treatments and stuff like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
or whatever, and then your nurse was like, you have to go talk to your partner.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, salty partner.
If that man really cares about you,
Exactly.
that communication
Yeah.
means everything.
Exactly. Because now you're a
Because
part
you
of the
could just
situation.
be walking around the crib looking all good
Right.
and shit, you know what I'm saying? And he like, you know what I'm saying? Then you like, nah.
And you
Like,
don't
that's-
say anything about
that's
what's
a-
going on with
that's
you.
an ego thing, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
But with the communication, it should make everything better.
It should, because you're saying what's going on. I think
Your
that
side, excuse me,
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
let you go ahead.
No, I just think it's about communication. It's not that, I would imagine that if a woman is no longer having a sex drive, or it could just be you could just be sucking down. But because that does happen, right? It does shrink, especially if you're
Erectile
older, gain
dysfunction,
weight.
yeah.
Hey, I'm not.
So if you're no
that's some
longer
bullshit.
satisfied, if you're no longer satisfied, then you might not want to have the conversation.
It shrinks.
But I mean,
It does.
But-
It actually pulls into the testicle because men are just women whose pussies fell out. But anyway,
even still, like,
God, she is going crazy. Man.
even with you saying that,
it is
so,
right.
okay,
The
hold on,
shaft
real quick,
is the vaginal canal. Do we have to have this conversation? Your testicles.
Real quick. What's
So
your
I-
what's your
ovaries?
schedule for the next year
It's
and a half?
XY. It's you guys are.
What's your schedule for the next year and a half? 'Cause every Thursday we're here.
You know
you know what I mean?
you guys know your mutations, right? It's so crazy to say
Whatever.
that to like a room full of men. You're all mutations.
They say all the genitals started as like a clitoris.
As women.
You know.
You all started as women and your mothers, and then there was a mutation, and then boom.
Some of us are still women.
You guys really are. I'm sorry, but
Let me
the
stop,
men.
Bill. Let me stop.
No,
No,
you're not
no,
lying.
no,
Because the cattiness and the I never really thought about. I saw my husband, and I'm like, listen to his friends. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Hey,
you
yeah.
guys are-
Hold on. Now
I agree with just a lot of men that are women.
seems
Clear out.
secret.
Yes.
I was waiting on that. Clear
What you
out.
mean? What do you mean?
So you said
That you're catty?
yeah. What is that about? What does that come from?
I just think that I never knew that men talk to men as much and reveal and have these conversations. And I'm just like,
We can't talk to y'all.
We can't fellowship.
you can.
We can't
but
fellowship.
I've happened to like look into it, and I'm like, wow, you guys are kind of catty.
So you mean we're a bunch of gossiping little bitches?
Yeah. Someone said he was going to do this, he ain't do that.
It's
I'm
not
like,
the same type
whoa.
of conversations. It's
on.
not the same type of conversations.
I was just not expecting to see grown men having what I would consider female conversations.
Hold on. Who are we supposed to talk to? And what are we
No,
supposed to
I'm
talk
happy
about as
that
men?
I'm happy that you have fellowship in your mutations.
So what
I'm
makes
so
that?
happy for that.
So what makes that? Hold on, yeah.
Wow.
Because I do think
That's going to be the
makes
name
that
of this pod, too.
What makes that catty?
That's the name of this pod.
hey, pull your chair a little bit. I don't want that clock to bust your head.
is it gonna come down?
It's moving.
Oh, I'm hitting.
It ain't going to fall. It
He's
ain't
getting
gonna fall.
upset. He's getting.
It's up there pretty tight. It ain't going to
I don't
fall.
want
I called him a mutation. Now
the
he can't do
cartoon
it.
and shit. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna fall.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
He bump into it all the time.
Chris tried to
I
set
didn't
you
even
up.
know.
Never. I want my chair back.
But what makes us having conversations catty or sassy and all that shit?
I think the same way that a woman's conversation could be conceived as catty. Like if you're talking about another one that's supposed to be your
What's
friend
the definition
or
of
your.
catty?
There's no
What's the
difference.
definition of catty?
I don't think it's a difference. It's
no
just
difference.
catty. I
What
don't
is
know.
the definition of catty?
So men
Cad-like.
So what are men? So what are men supposed to talk about when we get together? When we fellowship?
I'm not a man, so I didn't
That shit,
know.
no man.
I'm not a man. I don't know.
Her
So when I
business
was
we talk
able.
about.
So if you
Definition? Come on.
Because catty,
Yes, catty.
deliberately hurtful in one's remarks or spiteful.
Yes.
That's not a gender thing.
Yeah.
That's what I said. I was surprised that men do this as well. I always
Because
thought it was just
normally
women.
That we're
I always thought it
deliberately
was just
hurtful.
women.
Yeah.
Yeah, like me to each
Really?
other,
So,
each other, and attack. Yeah, I just thought it was.
I feel where
Really?
she.
I just thought y'all were
I
talking
feel where she
about
coming
like
from.
random stuff.
I
Like,
do
feel where she
feel
coming from.
some stuff, but I don't know. After looking at the definition of catty, I think that the word catty has been assigned to women
Yes. Yeah.
or assigned to men who people believe have women traits.
I disagree with that.
And
So-
that's
I disagree
people
with
that
that.
consider they
I
something to
disagree
be
with
like
that. I
real
disagree with
ones
that.
now. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
disagree with what?
Why does it always?
confused.
Why does every time men get together and do something that is
Take it
not
back.
of the
Damn.
norm? That's not of the norm. It's got to be considered feminine or women-like.
Well, I don't think that it's not. It's that
Well, the
it's not of
same-
the norm. There's certain things that fall under the category of you being a bitch.
If niggas is sitting
you.
around talking about other niggas, I don't see that as being like. If
no,
we, like,
but it's the way you do it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's how you do it.
Absolutely.
But why does
how
that
you do it.
become a feminine thing?
That's not
No,
what it is.
no,
You
it's
understand
not
what I'm
always
saying?
a feminine thing.
That's not what it is.
It's not always
That's
a
pretty
feminine
much what
Being
she's
a
saying,
bitch-
though. That's
I-
pretty much what she's saying.
Being a bitch is not a
that she didn't
feminine
think
thing.
that.
I just was surprised. I mean, I do call men bitches, so I don't think
Yeah.
that you should call women just bitches. Because
Yeah, me too. And I
don't call women
only
bitches.
like I don't call women bitches.
don't
I
call women
only
bitches.
call men bitches.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I've never called women out their names.
Okay.
But
Shit, I have.
I don't know
but
what's happening right now.
men,
Okay.
but there are so many men that are bitch. I was talking to you yesterday about a bitch. But yeah, so
Got a song called a bitch.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that matter of fact, that's the bitch I was talking about.
So if we, so as men, if we sit around and we say, okay, young, like it was a nigga at work, you know what I mean, I had an issue with, we was talking, and I'm talking to y'all about
Yeah,
it.
it's chopping it up.
That makes me a chatty patty.
No, that's not catty.
That's not your friend.
What are we
That's
talking
not
about?
Cattiness is like you have a group of individuals that you know. Let's just say I'm thinking. I'll give you examples.
Use
of,
us.
well, it's kind of hard though. Okay, let's just say you guys are all on a trip somewhere. there. You guys are getting away for a weekend, and then you don't like something that Shane has done. And so
We
instead
just
of
talked
talking
about
to
this
Shane,
Hate them
you're talking to
flip-flops you
these
had on.
three. Right. You're like, she's acting crazy because we want to get the
He
drink.
probably
He don't
wore
want to buy the
flip-flops
drink.
and I
Right,
didn't like
right.
it.
Or something crazy. And it's like, you guys are all friends. At the end of the day, you're going to walk away, but you decide that you want to convey to these other two, you're disdain for what Shane has done. That's what I consider catty.
Oh,
But that's
I
what-
disagree
but
with
that's
that.
what
I
friends
don't think that's
do.
catty.
I think
Nah.
because it's the definition of catty. It's saying something negative.
If not talking about him maliciously,
Okay.
I'm using the word. I don't know how else to use the definition of what
So
it is.
here, this is why it's a whatever. I got a negative connotation to apply catty to a man, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm more talking about because we have a difference of opinion. Then I'm labeled as being sassy because I don't agree with
Exactly.
it. I
Yeah.
don't like
Exactly.
that shit.
I don't like that shit
play
either.
that
Yeah,
shit.
that's some bullshit.
Because
Yeah.
I don't agree with you.
I don't-
I'm sassy. I don't
Yeah,
like it.
that's
I'm
some
not with you.
bullshit.
I've never heard who's
That'll get a
calling
woman
men
cussed out.
sassy.
Refer to
Women
what we
across
had.
the fucking
When we-
globe.
Oh, you
I've
didn't
never
see that
listened
post?
to men sassy.
If we got an opinion,
Yeah.
we are sassy,
Chanelle,
and
look.
we should. Hold on, brother.
Oh, go ahead.
Shut up and dribble.
And we shouldn't have nothing to say. Or you're arguing back with a woman. You're sassy. Who am supposed to fucking sit here and let you talk dumb? Are you stupid?
I'm using that word.
I don't
now.
like that shit,
Sassy.
Yeah, don't call me no fucking sassy nothing.
couple
And they gonna
pods
say
ago-
I'm being sassy right now
You
because
being
I'm
sassy
yeah,
right now.
They watch your mouth.
A couple pods ago, we had a
Sad.
discussion about black women, and they called us all kinds of sassy on there. We was a bunch
Yeah,
of
no,
down low
they
men because
called
we
them
had a
that.
conversation about women.
They called them that. They didn't.
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah,
that.
it really wasn't me and Dre. It
I
was
said, fuck them.
It was them.
Shane and Chris.
They called you guys sassy on your.
No,
They called it-
no,
yeah.
No, on the comment.
It was,
They
it
called
was,
them.
it was a reel. It was a reel that was posted.
Because you remember what I
on
asked? I
TikTok.
said, "Do black women hate black men?" It was a question.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
can remember.
yeah. So I
You
just
said
sassy for that.
heterosexual
He's sassy
black
for
men.
that.
do black women hate us
Heterosexual
black men? And they went crazy, like all this whatever the fuck. they was talking
Wow.
about.
Yeah, it was
You guys
ridiculous.
got a little following, and you gotta have a little hate.
Hey,
So.
Yeah, that's cool.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I was in there like
been
Tyson.
loving
I was beating heads and
Man, fuck them.
It's heavy.
they couldn't fuck with
I
me.
get
in there.
excited when somebody says something negative about me. I just be like tickled.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Because it's funny though. It's like you decided that you wanted to use the energy in your brain, the power in your body to hate on me. When you could have done that, I don't know, for breathing or doing an extra heartbeat. It just means you're gonna die early. So whatever.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah. Again,
Chanelle is
again,
great.
To me,
again,
I be that. I'm not
what's your
arguing with
schedule
you
look
about
like
shit.
for the rest of the year?
Yeah, right.
And for next year, because we got to get you in here. You know what I mean? You're a regular
I'll be
now.
back on the shore. That's
Yeah,
what
you're
I'm
a regular
looking
now.
for. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
You not on the show no more?
I live on the Eastern Shore, but I work across the bridge. Yeah. Over there, the DC area. Ugh.
All right.
Ugh, my city, okay.
I mean, ugh.
So I like
People,
the
traffic, the non-drivers.
I like the what you brought up earlier in the group chat.
Which one?
As far as with when you said when do you decide to stop supporting your friend?
Well,
or
no.
something like that.
When do you draw the line with supporting somebody? So just because you know them. Like
Oh, me and Shane got a great example of this. Go ahead. When do you draw the line?
Well, finish asking the question.
No,
so
keep
we
going,
got
because I love this.
finish asking the
I mean,
question.
that's really the question. Like, I mean, at what point, just because you know somebody, do you feel obligated to
Support them.
To support them? And if not, what stops you from doing it?
Your mental health.
Damn, what's it? Tell me.
Or
what's
they
the
could just
example?
be
So I-
trashing whatever they
They
doing.
could be, but it's your mental health that you have to preserve. Because if you, I mean, come on, we all
I
have
know what
that,
you're talking about.
We
Yeah.
always have that friend, that family member, somebody that you want to help, and you are
Mental
been
health, for
dedicated to
sure.
do it. But there's a point in time when you realize that
Like dog.
my brain, like what is happening to me every time I deal with this.
Like soon as
You know
the
what I'm
name
saying?
pops up on your
You're
phone,
like,
you're like,
ah.
oh my god.
And it's like, this is not helping, because I also feel like sometimes, I do feel like a lot of times, if you're repeatedly helping someone over and over again in the same situation, you're just perpetuating the problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So you
You're
have to get
enabling
out of the circle. So
Yeah.
you have to take a hard step. You have to be like, no more.
So you never
For
supported
your
a
own
friend
mental
or a
health.
family member just because they was a friend or family member? You think that there's something wrong with that?
I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just think that when you've had enough, you've had enough.
Yeah.
And it's okay to have enough. I think
Regardless,
that's
friend,
where it
family,
happens. Right. Because I think people feel like they're, this is my sister, this is my cousin, this is my mother. I have to keep helping.
Yeah.
And you don't have to keep helping. Somebody has
don't.
to say, it's okay. Let that bitch drown.
Yeah. Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Facts.
Because some people
She'll
need
be
to learn how to
fine
swim.
though. But the thing about it is that everybody's been without. We've all struggled. right? We're still here. Even in your story and your story and your story, you've probably had some horrible things happen to you, but look at you now.
See, but I just feel like I've been in that situation where I've asked family members to, when I first started my business, to let me put my brand on your car. Let me just put a magnet on your car so I can get advertisement. Let me just shout my business out, you know what I mean, or anything like that. Like, you know, do this. And I didn't get the support that I thought I was going to get from my friends and family. You know what I mean? A lot of those friends and family turned around and asked me for a job.
Yeah.
Once I got going, you understand what I'm saying? So I think we pick and choose to support unless it's pop. When it start popping, then we want to support and everything like that. But we don't want to support people as they're coming up.
I think that's a different form of support.
We got to remember that they are coming up and they're trying to get support, even if their product is not as good. But listen, even if their product is not as good as the mainstream products, they have to learn to get good. And the only way for that to do that if they was to get support from the friends and family. Because other than that, then what are friends and family for?
But that's a different form of support you're talking about.
Yeah, you're talking about like, I'm starting a business. I need you to believe in me. I want you to do this.
So explain to me what type of support that y'all are talking
The
about.
type of support where we were speaking about probably a couple of pods back, and you like, yo,
Talking about mental support?
Yeah, if I offer you a solution, and you keep coming back with
I get what you're saying.
that type of support.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, but I
thought he
think-
was talking about more products and services
And
type of support.
that is what I was talking about.
Exactly.
Oh, that's what you were saying?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
But I do think as a black business, and I wish you had told me this back in the day, I would have supported you because I believe in supporting black businesses.
Did you know Ruthie back then?
I did know her, but I didn't know about
Did you
that.
ever see the red car that had my sticker on the side of there? No. Okay.
Nah,
All
Ruth ain't trying that
whatever,
shit.
She didn't.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
Plus, I was working.
She was very supportive.
She took that sticker out.
But I was working.
Sound like the limits. She took that motherfucker.
I was
Soon
like,
she got a McDaniel, right?
And then look, get to the end of the driveway and be like, God damn it, I ain't put that sticker back on.
Whatever, yeah, whatever.
But no, I do believe if you do have the opportunity to support a black business, you should do
for sure.
it.
Yeah.
You should do it. You should always do it.
Now I feel differently about that.
Why?
Only because if your business is trash, if I don't believe in you,
Okay.
I'm not. See, the thing is,
But that's
if I put my name on this,
but you need to give them constructive criticism about why.
not necessarily.
No, but
wow.
no, wait.
Not necessarily.
Now that's where I disagree. So, all right.
Okay, go ahead.
This is good. I like this.
There's a clothing brand locally, right? Local clothing brand. When he first started, all the young kids wear shit. But a patch came off on something that I bought. What we like to do is we like to bash or whatever, or go and be we just be chatty and talk about man, motherfucker making clothes, shit,
raggedy ass clothes.
But what I did was I took a picture of it. I sent them a picture of it, and I said, "Hey, man, just letting you know the patches is coming off. You might want to talk about whoever you're reaching out to get your shit done."
Exactly.
So I believe in you.
That's the difference.
I
That's the difference right there. Yeah,
But
that's the difference.
I'm not talking about even getting that far. You bought something from them. I'm talking
supporting
about.
black business.
I see what you're doing. I don't believe in it. I'm not about to pay for it. I'm not about to put my name behind this.
Okay.
Because I just do not believe.
Is it because it's immoral or like what's the reason why you don't believe in it?
No,
think it's
I
trash
just
altogether?
if it's trash, like if I don't believe in this shit, I'm not putting my name behind this.
I get that. I mean,
No, I'm not doing that shit.
I don't know, man.
if it's your friend or family?
But hold on, I can give you other ways of
saying?
support. Hey, keep going.
Yeah, like I think when
He's the
someone
kind of
crazy.
dude
That's
that
wild,
be
yo.
writing,
That's wild.
here's a tip on the check and not leave any money, but
he
leave
the
an
one
actual
that comes
tip.
to you for a job
You know what I'm
later.
saying?
That's-
When you first started, he
exactly.
that's trash.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
exactly.
But my thing is, okay, all right, seriously. Y'all don't know anybody. All right, I tell you what.
I know a lot of people with some
Rappers.
trash.
Let's look at rappers.
I know a lot of people with some
rappers
trash
that are
businesses out there.
garbage.
Right.
They suck.
Right.
Are you sharing their music?
No, but guess what I do though?
I tell them.
I'll send them whatever song that they put out. I'm like, yo, next time on this, you should try this. Or I give them constructive criticism.
And then he gonna say, you hating, nigga. You
No, they actually don't. They gonna lie.
Yeah, but it also depends on the relationship. Let me say that.
Yes.
It depends on how close I am. Now, if I'm close to the person and I don't believe in it, then I'm giving them advice.
Okay.
And I'm trying, that's support.
You know
but
what?
if it's somebody that I'm not close with and they're like, hey, I need you to support this. Hey, I need you to get out of my face.
I choose to support.
Wow.
I choose to
Yeah.
support.
I wouldn't say that.
downfall.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, you wouldn't say that.
I wouldn't say that. No, I wouldn't say that. But I'm not supporting it though.
It's a lot of young
Not doing it.
kids that I don't listen to their music. I got cousins that rap and everything like that, or they do music. I don't really listen to that type of music. But because I want them to come up and I want them to, I support it because I know what else they could be out there doing. You understand what I'm saying? So
How
I'm
do
going to
you
give you my
support
support. I share it. You know what I mean? I might put some fire emojis under anything like that. It's not fake support because I support the
lying.
person. No, I support the person.
You put fire emojis under that.
I
You
support
lying.
because
That
I
shit
support the
trash.
person and I like what they doing.
Trash can.
I like what they doing. You know what I mean? So I'm going to support it. You know what I mean? We all like pictures not because we
It's
actually like the picture. We like the picture because we support the person.
Nah,
So it's not, yeah.
well, I don't do.
I'm just telling you what I do.
Okay, cool.
I'm just telling you what
well,
I do.
don't lie to people. That's number one. Right. I don't lie to them.
Yeah, exactly.
So case in point. When Wicked put out something a few years ago, he put something out. I didn't share that shit. I felt like he could have did better. I feel like the sound quality wasn't good where he recorded it. And I told him, I said, bro, like that I've heard better from you and I think you can do better. So I didn't share it at all because I didn't like it. But I told him what I thought about it and what I felt like he could do better the next time. And I think that's how you keep it 100. Like,
And we're on the same page with that because that's how I would handle that. Because Wicked is close to you.
yeah.
But if it's somebody that I'm not that close with,
Why not do the
I'm
same?
not wasting
do
my
the
time.
same.
Why?
It takes 2
Because
seconds.
it's another black
give them a
person
critique.
trying to do something. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
This black person may need to take their black ass to go do something else.
Yeah, see, that's the
You
problem. That's
suck
a
at
problem.
this.
That's a problem.
Wow.
You suck at
you-
this.
you-
Everybody
but if I'm-
suck at something when they
let's
first
say-
I feel like I'm
start.
gonna call him
When
Carlton.
Chris first started,
You know?
everything he's doing right now,
What's his name?
He was
Carlton?
horrible. Probably. Maybe.
Will Smith. Oh,
No, but that's what I'm saying. He probably was horrible.
I was. When I look back at some of the old shit,
And you
I be
like,
like,
damn,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, even
So
some of the shit
everyone-
that I look at from like a few months ago, I was like, yeah, I should have,
Right.
we always look back
So
on shit and be
everyone
like,
start,
I
gotta
should have
start
done better.
somewhere,
Exactly.
bro. You
Yeah.
can't
I have-
off
You
the
gotta
rip
get
like
better.
that's horrible.
You
That's
gotta get
terrible.
better.
So many people in my life that are doing things. I don't have time to support everybody.
Man, support don't take no
I
time.
don't.
No, it don't take
I
no
don't
time.
Support don't take no
have
time, bro.
to support everybody. And again, if I don't believe in it,
Okay.
Okay, I understand that.
I am
understand
not
that.
supporting it if I don't
understand
believe
that.
in it.
Well, that's,
I understand
that's
that.
your opinion.
I'm just not.
I get that. I
feel
mean, I
that.
get that.
Now, I'm not going to. Now, I know I'm speaking a little harshly,
You
but
are.
I don't talk to people like that. I don't try to drag them down or whatever. If they ask me my opinion, I'm going to give them gentle honesty. Like I'm not going to be brutally
you offer
honest.
constructive criticism.
Well, that's not helpful.
Well, no, not constructive criticism
That's
because
not helpful.
because I don't believe that criticism is constructive.
What?
No.
Wait, whoa.
Let him land. Let him land.
All right,
No.
go ahead, all right, go ahead.
I
Go
give
ahead.
constructive critiquing, but to criticize
the same
somebody,
fucking thing.
I don't think so.
Let's look this up.
that's me.
Should I-
I don't think
Criticism is the same
No,
thing.
because-
What are you talking about? Critique and criticism is the same
because
thing.
criticizing comes with a negative connotation and critiquing doesn't.
No, that's not true. That's not
I think
true.
that is true.
That's not true.
I
No,
think
that's
that
not
is
true.
true.
It doesn't.
If I
It is.
criticize
Critique
you,
something and to criticize something is the same thing.
yes, but you missed what he.
It's the same thing.
You missed what he said on the tail end of that. He said, criticizing has a negative connotation. I do believe that.
okay.
Yeah.
But I do believe what you said.
And the way a person receives
criticism-
being
we got a
criticized.
definition. We got a definition.
Criticism is the act of making judgments about the good or bad qualities of someone or something involving an analysis, evaluation, and commentary.
Good
You said,
and
well, which
bad.
one is that?
Good or bad.
Criticism?
That's criticism.
That's criticism.
Okay.
That's
Now,
criticism.
look up critique.
Okay.
It's the same thing.
Critique is pretty much like
It's the
picking
same
it
thing.
apart and breaking it down and trying to,
And then
I
what-
bet.
and
I
then
guarantee
maybe
you it's going to be the
offer-
same.
Yeah,
I guarantee you it's going to be the same
A
definition.
detailed analysis and assessment of some things, especially a creative work or a literary.
Same
or
thing.
philosophical.
No
It's pretty much
problem.
the same
It's not the
thing.
same thing.
But I tell you what.
That's the same-
Have you heard somebody say, "Stop criticizing me"? Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard somebody say, "Stop critiquing me"?
Nah.
Yo, this is
Because
It's the way that it's
because not in
received.
the context of the
It's the way that
the
it's
sentence,
received,
yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
to,
It's the way that it's
criticize you. Hey, yo, your music trash, yo. That's criticizing you.
Exactly.
To critique it. Your music trash.
But I think if you,
I think
But
if you can do
you
it,
know what I'm saying? That's critique.
exactly.
Criticism is good or bad.
I think y'all
Remember
sound,
that in the
I
definition.
think y'all sound utterly ridiculous, yo. What
because
the
we don't,
fuck y'all are
because we
saying,
don't
yo?
think like you.
Exactly.
Because we don't think like
Exactly,
you.
because I think smart.
Oh,
What
here
I'm
we
saying,
go.
bro. First of
She
all,
just read y'all the fucking. She just read y'all the
and
definition.
in
It said
criticism, it said good or
it
bad.
said good or
Critique
bad.
didn't say nothing about good or bad.
No, it did
That
not.
makes it different. Yes
Exactly.
or no?
It didn't stipulate it, but critique when you critique something.
didn't
you still
stipulate it,
critiquing
so that
whether
mean
it's good or
it-
bad.
It's okay. It's all right. But why do y'all? It's okay.
But
Good
again,
things.
I'm not.
Everybody has their own opinion.
So when I speak to somebody about that, I'm not harsh.
Okay.
I'm not harsh. I'm
But
gentle
you
with
feel
it.
harsh though. You say something harsh here.
I'm being.
So you're
performative.
gonna.
I'm being performative.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's really
in
what
your
he's a
brain
liar.
though. So if I
Yeah,
brought something to you that you were like, I am not interested in those lotions, or whatever the heck I'm selling, you and your brain would be like, I don't believe in this, but you would be like,
I would never say I'm not interested in it.
okay, what would you say? Because you don't believe in it.
I would say, this one, this isn't for me. What else you got?
That shit stink. That's what I'm gonna say.
That's what I'm gonna say.
I don't like it. That shit stink.
This one doesn't work for me. What else you got?
Okay.
Because I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And see,
But
it's
you're not
different.
going to say, I don't have time for this.
No.
You're not going to say what you said a minute ago.
No.
to that
I'm never
person.
going to do that.
I can be in the mall.
never gonna do that.
I can be in the mall, and you know how the ladies come up to try to sell you the lotion, the hand lotion, and the hand rubs and shit like that. And I'm be straight up with them.
I
I'm
don't
like,
like
no,
that.
I don't like the smell of that.
I don't like people approaching
You know,
me.
I don't like the smell of it. I'm not being negative. I'm just letting you know that I don't like the smell of it. That's criticizing. That's a critique. It's
No,
the same thing.
no, because you're talking more so about
He's
personal
still trying to
preference.
make it the same.
He really wants it to be the same. It's a little
But you're not
different,
critiquing.
but
You're
I'm
not
okay with
critiquing
it.
her.
What am I doing?
You're not critiquing and you're not criticizing her.
You
when
just
you
don't
say
like
that,
it.
you're saying I don't like this. You're not saying anything about her.
So what would
you're
be
saying,
criticizing?
I don't-
No, this shit smell like ass.
Okay, now you're being then you're criticizing. Now you're criticizing.
I don't see a difference in
But
that.
when you only put it on yourself, you're not criticizing.
Okay, I get it. I get it.
Oh, it's Andy.
So it's more
My
personal.
bad.
Yeah. So Chris, if you was
That's
to
my
drop
own
an
artwork.
album, we supposed to support that.
I support your track.
Here y'all go.
No, hey, hold on, no. That was a good comeback. You win. No, you win that round. You win that round.
Here we go.
Here y'all go.
Now it's time for Dre to pee.
Pee break.
Yeah, we should be damn near done.
we
Well, 2
about
hours.
1:30.
Really?
Yeah, about 1:30.
Well, we ain't started 6:30 though. It ain't been 2 hours.
No, they're done. I do got a random question though. When you said something about the people in the middle of the mall, is that the same as? I said to myself, I said when I walk through a mall and people are trying to sell shit and I'm putting my phone in my ear trying to ignore them and all that.
Why? Just tell them, get away from me.
I don't feel like talking. Yeah, I don't even like talking.
Don't say
That's
nothing.
So you do understand what I'm saying.
what I'm
Mean
saying.
bug them. Like, no.
So is that the same as the same feeling that women have just being approached by men all day?
Ooh.
No.
Question.
It's not the same
It's not the same
equivalent.
feeling, no.
I thought I'm like, damn, this must be how women feel all day. Like, walk through the mall, you just get approached every fucking step of the way. Motherfuckers trying to sell you something.
Yeah.
Like
I thought
every
that-
man is a kiosk.
I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
I wonder that's how women
I mean,
feel.
it is a little bit more disturbing.
But you know,
wow.
you know what's crazy
Yeah.
about that
Okay.
though? That you know what's crazy about that?
that?
That I've seen. If a man come to approach you, right, and you're not attracted to him, you look at him like a creep, and you more standoffish, and you know.
Oh, I'm
everything like
older.
that.
I don't do that
You understand?
anymore.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying in general.
I just respect the
But if
situation.
he
Be
comes
like,
to you,
oh, hey.
but if he comes to you and he's a handsome guy, you know what I mean,
Okay.
anything like that, you're more tolerant of him
No,
coming to
I'm
you or
actually more
anything
scared
like
of
that.
those guys.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. I'm just saying what I see on, you know what I mean, what I see with my eyes and everything like that.
No, I understand that, but I think when I was
Bitch went and got another
younger,
tea.
he got it from me because he realized.
you didn't like this label.
That was chivalry.
I'm gonna get y'all some cups.
Should I have opened the door for you?
Yeah, it was, exactly.
It's too late.
Oh, now you
I've
gonna
already
open it.
done
Now
it.
you gonna
No, you got to pump his gas.
let her open her own goddamn tea. Shit, she's strong enough.
Oh shit.
Let me turn this back around because I don't want no beef with you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hold up.
There you go.
Hold up.
You gotta hide it.
Yeah, put it in my pocket.
Those jeans look a little tight, genuine.
Yeah, you just solidified a regular on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, well shit. I don't have nothing.
I have
She
other
ain't ready to
stuff.
go.
He's not ready. I have other questions. I mean, I have
What's
other
that, what,
questions.
that's not a
do your
surprise. That's not a surprise that a woman has other questions.
Oh. Wow.
We gotta get some gunshots.
He should. Yeah, y'all need some.
I said earlier, I said 2.5 cents, didn't I? Exactly. It's gotta be,
Just half cent.
I'm thinking about my question now because
All right, go
I
ahead.
might change
go
it
ahead.
to you.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
But like when you, well, I will look at you with this one because I feel like you were probably one of those fans back in the day.
Whoa.
Were you a Puffy fan?
Yes, I love this music.
Did you dance with the white outfit on?
I didn't do that.
Shiny suit.
No, I didn't do that.
Shimmy.
I didn't do that. Are we going to touch? We don't need to touch on the Diddy stuff, do I? Pause.
I don't want to. I don't want to. But I just want to know
Yeah, I
what
don't
you.
wanna talk about
Can you pause it? Can you? I just want to know I just want to know what you did.
Like as far as what?
Like, were you a fan?
Whoa, she said, "What you?"
We were
did?
all
Are
probably
you a part of the
fans
doc?
of-
No,
of his
just
music.
just you.
Yes, I was a fan of his music.
Okay.
I'm still a fan of his
You're
music.
still a fan.
Not a fan of him.
No, but
I'm
the
a fan of his
music.
music.
Really?
I can separate. I can separate the
You're one
person
that
from
you're
the
one
music.
that can do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
So you
I
listen
can
to
do
R.
that.
Kelly?
I can't do it.
Because listen,
Well,
if
I
we
can-
didn't do
depends
that,
on
I can do
if
it.
we
I
didn't
just
do
want
that,
to
then we
know.
wouldn't listen to James Brown. We wouldn't listen to Sam Cooke. We wouldn't listen to a lot of artists.
Were they
out there.
drugging and raping
You know what I
men?
mean? Yeah. Did you watch the James Brown was?
Oh, I ain't
wild.
seen his doc.
I didn't see
James
his
Brown was
doc.
wild. Anyway, James Brown was wild. He was
gotta
beating
check that
women.
out.
I know he's beating
He was
women.
beating women. So you know what I mean? Why do we separate? I separate the music from the man. I separate the actor from the person. You know what I mean? I know I separate. It's all entertainment.
depends
The
on what
entertainment
they did,
factor
I
of it
guess.
Yeah.
doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it
to me.
depends for me.
The entertainment factor.
depends.
Now I'm not
Yeah.
saying that I was like if he dropped another album, would I go buy the album? No, I'm not going to support it in that way because that's something different. But as far as his past music, before I knew all of this shit, you know what I mean, anything like that, I like the music. And
But
I'm
I
not
argue
gonna
that
stop
we
liking the
always
music.
knew. I argue that everyone always knew.
We didn't know all those.
What, the
and
Diddy shit?
even all that. Come on,
think
we
so?
don't know if
I
that's
don't.
facts.
I'm saying that I think that when you look back at the music, you look back at the situation. We were and like even R. Kelly, like we all knew something wasn't right.
But we all knew when he pissed on that girl in the tape. I saw
right.
that.
I mean,
had
we
the
all
tape.
knew, but yet we still
dubbed it.
were just.
Well, we knew
uplift-
before
like,
that because we knew with Aaliyah.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
exactly. And we knew
was 15,
about
right?
all the things with Puffy and all of the
he
the
wasn't the
deaths
only one. He wasn't the
and
only
the
one that was
guns
with
and the people. Like you know what I mean? Like we all knew. I just feel like how is it that we all collectively just
Ignored it.
kept on going? Like oh, that's good. It's still hip-hop.
Because how we
That's my
are
question.
as a society, as long as you provide us entertainment or whatever it is that we like,
Yes.
we'll bypass it.
And do you think that this is all a distraction from what's really going on in the world?
Yes.
No, I don't believe so.
I don't think it's a.
don't believe-
I don't think it's a distraction.
I believe it's black on black crime.
So basically, the same day that Diddy got arrested, so did the Abercrombie and Fitch guy.
Exactly.
And nobody heard anything since that day
Exactly.
about that. But
So
I do feel that things happen that they want to be public, and then there's stuff that happens that they are using that to cover other
All right,
things.
but listen. Do any of y'all know before that happened? Did y'all know who the owner of Abercrombie and Fitch was?
no,
I did.
Exactly, but we all know who the name is. So when you're a brand name like that, of course you're going to get more.
Okay, so-
of course you're going to get more. What's called it?
so we can say this then. We don't know who he is, but did you see what the fuck he did?
Yeah, I seen. Yeah.
So you know what I mean? That's not worth talking about.
People talking about it.
Fuck Diddy for real. Like that's
Right.
some shit right there for real.
Right.
You know
now
what I'm
I think
saying?
they
Like,
both
word?
deserve equal coverage.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
think
Absolutely.
that one is a distraction to
It's a
distract
distraction.
us from the other. I don't believe
No, I
it's
don't
a
know if they're
distraction.
distraction from
but
the
I do
other.
believe that they do want to highlight one side,
Correct.
and try to
Minimize.
minimize the other side. Yeah, absolutely. I do think that.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
and to piggyback off of that, I think that's why 50 is getting some flack for the doc because they're like, oh well, why are you highlighting this? There's other things going on that no one. Why didn't you do a doc about?
Because he had some
Abercrombie and
family
Fitch?
involved.
Yeah, but that's what they're saying.
Yeah. Going back to what you said earlier, I'm able to compartmentalize with certain things. R. Kelly, I can't.
Yeah, I got a daughter.
Because
I get that.
and
I
with R.
understand that.
Kelly,
I understand. I got
now
a daughter too,
I'll
so I
say this.
understand that.
I'll say this. With R. Kelly, I think R. Kelly is the greatest musician that I've ever heard before. Right. I cannot listen to his music.
Say top two. I say two.
I can't listen to it. Well,
Closet Series?
well,
He's definitely up
well,
there.
maybe two after
He's
Prince.
definitely up there.
Jackson was
Maybe
alive
two after
one
Prince.
time.
But I can't listen
crazy.
to his music, and the reason that I don't listen to his music anymore is because me as an artist, I create from a very real place. So it's hard for me, and I know that artists do this. So it's hard for me to listen to this, to listen to his music, knowing he could have possibly made this for an underage girl.
I get that.
Yeah, I
So
understand that.
for
it's
that
just- yeah,
reason,
you're
I can't
dissociated.
listen
You're
to
like,
it
I
anymore.
can't.
Hold on.
So
I
I'm
get
done.
that.
Hold on though. You said possibly for one. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on words. You know what I'm saying? But do you like if you paid attention to everything? I'm not saying that R. Kelly isn't a fucked up person, but what about everybody else that was involved too? Shouldn't they be? in
You
jail
ever
too?
see?
Yeah.
You ever listen to?
Like
go
who?
back, look,
Like the
listen,
parents.
The parents,
Like the
Yeah.
people, like the
So you
Oh yeah, fuck them, but they not making music.
Hold up.
Man.
You giving R. Kelly a bunch of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But he was given consent to do those things.
Right, but I feel the same way about the parents, but they're not making music. So it's not like
It's still the same shit. It's still a crime.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you.
No, he's agreeing.
No, I agree with you.
Oh,
Just saying,
okay,
like,
yeah.
we can't turn on our Spotify and listen to the parents.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I'm strictly talking about the music now, right now. Yeah. I can't listen to the music because I can't listen to this shit thinking, damn, this could have been about an underage girl.
Have you ever?
I can't do it.
If you go on YouTube, look up. I can't remember who it was that did it. I think I said something about it before. There's a guy that goes back and he breaks down a bunch of lyrics from way back in the day, from a bunch of different artists and a bunch of different songs. Some of your favorites,
Yeah.
Right.
That was talking about going and picking up high school boys,
Yeah.
and all of that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Driving
Talking
up
about
to high
MC
school.
Light.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. You know what I mean? Exactly. You know what I mean?
There was a girl doing that too.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of artists doing that shit. You
they
know what I
said
mean?
the same
So-
shit about LL, but they didn't realize that LL wrote that when he was 17.
But I'm
So
just
you have
saying.
to think about the timeline also.
Yeah.
They were young at one time too,
there's
so that's
something
why they were saying that shit.
I mean,
There's
They
something
were
that-
close in age at the time when they were saying that.
There's something that just don't sit right with me. That what you just said though.
Why?
Like you know, because you said like I listen to music and it comes. Would you say it comes from a real place? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't.
Like when you create from a real place.
Yeah, but you on this AI thing. Like, what are we doing?
oh shit!
What are we talking
Wait a minute.
about?
Who's the AI?
Oh shit! Get him!
No. I'm talking about because
That's not a real place.
Get him!
what I'm
What are you using for AI? I'm sorry.
He's
I'm
using-
writing
go
the
ahead.
songs.
With AI?
So I'm writing the songs from a very real place.
With AI.
I'm producing the tracks from a very real place. The only thing that AI is doing is singing it.
It's not coming from your diaphragm.
I can't
That's
sing.
not a real place.
Exactly.
I can't sing. I'm talking about the creation process. I'm talking about
You're producing without the artist.
exactly. I'm talking about what is what motivates you to create. That's when I'm talking about R. Kelly. That's what I'm talking about.
That was a segue.
Yeah,
I
okay,
understand.
I got you.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a segue.
yeah, but
in vitro.
I'm talking about what motivates you to create something. That's what I'm talking about with that creative process.
So let me ask you this question then. You know what I'm saying? You
and you like the song, so shut up. Go ahead.
it was fire. I ain't even. I'm saying
It was fire. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't.
It was fire. I ain't gonna lie. It was
You know what I'm saying?
fire.
I'm gonna give you that.
Yeah, it was fire.
But I'm gonna ask you this question. And I hope she don't like get mad with me when I say this. But you said that you wrote the songs and you did the producing. Why didn't you get homegirl to sing it for you?
Actually, that's the point now. That's what I'm doing. Actually, so here's the other reason that I'm doing it, to showcase my writing so that I can get those opportunities. Now, I have a whole album that I'm about to do with somebody based off of the fact that they heard it. I had 2 different people reach out to me and say, damn, I heard your writing. I love it. I want to work with you. So now this is just another way for me to showcase my writing.
You landed your plane.
Yeah.
I respected it. Now I respect it.
I mean, most R&B songs are, originally done under someone else's voice, very
engineer.
monotone, and then they have
makes
to,
it
like a demo or something. Yeah.
So he's just using AI to do
AI.
that.
I'm glad you said. I'm glad you brought that.
Yeah, you
I want to
using
make a
AI as
phone
a
call.
demo.
I want to call somebody that's I'm gonna call Gladiator because he wanted to talk about that too. So
Okay.
hopefully,
Gladiator?
Yeah, he looks the part too.
Feels
He
real.
looks the part.
yo, what's up, bro? Can y'all hear him?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we on the podcast, man. We talking about this AI shit, man.
Is my background too loud?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little loud.
Okay, let me try. Let me see if I can step outside.
Okay.
Can he leave the Thunderdome?
I can't hear what he's saying.
She said, "Can you leave the Thunderdome?" She just found out your name is Gladiator. That's what
I don't know a Gladiator.
Yeah, you did. Remember the
Well, the game.
That's better?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So what's your thoughts on the AI thing?
I mean, what's my thoughts on it, man? I think it's a good thing, for the simple fact that, I feel like a lot of things we have overlooked and missed and turned down because, we're always so skeptical of things. And I think this is one of those things where we shouldn't be. And we should just, play the game, play along with them, play the game along with them. You can't beat them, join them. And,
I got a question for you.
that's the way to beat them.
I got a question for you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear him, Gladiator?
Not with that accident going on in the background.
Ask him like, do you feel like that because AI, it takes from so many different things, that all of those different things that it takes from, shouldn't those people get credited for whatever you create using all those different things?
Did you hear that?
No, repeat it for me, bro. I really can't.
Go say what he said.
He said, so with all of the things that AI creates and it's taken away from people, like, do you think that the people should get credit for those things?
Should the people get credit for those things instead of AI? Yes, definitely. I mean, once you learn your way around AI, you'll learn how to use it and also use your creation, incorporate your creations along with it. Don't let AI take total control.
I don't think he understood the question, right? I mean that all the things that it take from, because we know that when we use takeout, it's just taking information from different
Humans.
of everything.
Okay.
People's voices.
Should we not be able to use it because it's pretty much copywriting from so many different things? Shouldn't all of those people get credited for that?
Did you hear that?
Oh, yes, definitely. They definitely should be credited for that. No, we shouldn't be able to use it in that manner unless they're credited for that.
And that's what I mean. Like if they're not being credited for those things, then we should not be able to use that to create our own and call it our own stuff. That's how I feel. That's my only issue with it.
No, not in that manner. No.
Yeah.
I mean, you should be able to use it and make unique things of your own from it. Create unique things of your own from it. But no, if it's in that manner, it should be yes. No. You know, that person should be definitely credited for.
You guys
He's a producer, right?
Yeah, producer,
Does
rapper,
he use AI
engineer.
for production?
Yeah.
Do you guys ever get worried about the fact that you're just going to push yourself out of business, though? I mean,
No.
the more and more things you put into the system, I mean, it does have a lot of waste and it does have a
That's
lot of
a good
other
question.
impacts. But the more you give it, more it learns, and the more you're going to force even your own creative control out.
There are certain things that AI would not be able to mimic.
Right
It
now?
can't mimic performances.
Yes.
It can't mimic the human.
Yeah, like shows.
It can't. It can't
Not
mimic.
yet.
They use a hologram.
Yeah, not yet.
and shit.
Not yet.
It's
That's-
coming.
But that's never going to replace be able to see my favorite artist in person. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care how
so
good the
that's
music
bad, too,
is.
because it ain't
who's
gonna be no
perform
shows
it in you know that's exactly. So that's why it's always going to be concerts.
But
it's always
no,
gonna be
I
a
don't
human
agree with
factor
that.
in
I
there.
believe that they will create immersive types of realities.
They doing holograms already.
where
Oh,
you will be
or like
able
the
to be
meta
there, and
glasses and shit.
it will.
Yeah.
The
Not
things
meta
that
glasses, whatever,
are
the Oculus.
20 years from now,
Yeah,
it
right,
will
yeah.
be like you're right here, but you're at the concert. It will be no different.
I don't
You will
like
be able to
it,
smell, feel, just like any other place where they have this immersion.
I don't think that humans will allow that to be replaced. You know what I mean? I don't think we will allow that ourselves.
We did not control.
We want the human experience.
Remember, we didn't sign any rules to stop how far we can go with this.
Listen, you can sit on your fire stick. The background is very loud.
Hey, Glady, I'm in right back, bro.
Okay.
All right, man.
You can sit at your TV and order and watch anything that you want to watch, correct? Mm-hmm. But we still like to go to the movies
Still
for the human
so far.
experience.
So far, right
But
now.
the movies,
But
the movies are not going out of business.
It's fading out. It's fading out.
Yeah, when I go to the movies, it's still packed. When the Avatar come out, watch how many motherfuckers be in there.
That's cool. But
sold out.
but
for
on the
watch
trajectory
Avatar.
that we're going on,
Yeah.
it's not going to be around
Are you
like
going to
that.
sit at the stadium and watch virtual football?
No, that's a sport. I don't think that's.
I think
don't
that you're
there's
talking,
still a human
but you're
factor
talking
that
to
AI 's
people
not
that
gonna
were
be.
born in the 1900s. Let's talk about the
but
people who were born in the 2015s. They
Exactly.
would.
Exactly.
I don't think so.
You know,
I
but
don't
you got
think so.
you also have to
think so.
think about
1900s.
as times
Old
change,
ass.
the generations that are coming up during these times. So everybody that's coming up, like for instance, the way we look at social media is very different than the way that people who grew up during this social media shit look at social media.
We all
so
grew up doing the social media shit though.
No.
No.
We
We don't-
remember.
All of us was around when social media wasn't around.
We came
Exactly.
from a time.
That's the
Exactly.
point that
That's
I'm
we
the
making.
had to
problem.
adjust to that.
No.
Right.
Yes.
But that's
They
the
came
point that I'm
into that
making.
shit.
That's the point that I'm making about AI. Because as AI goes, you have a whole generation of people
Right.
that this is all they're going to know.
It's like cars. We were born when cars were already a thing. right? So we don't know how it is not to have a car, right?
Exactly.
To not walk and whatever. We always got in the car and we
There's
went.
some grown adults out there that still know what it is. Not
Well,
to
they
have a
knew
car,
about
yeah.
it though. They knew that there was an opportunity to get there faster.
They biking right now.
I'm just saying, we all knew that there was a way, there was transportation that could get you from point A to point B quickly, and we adapted to that, and that's all we've known. And so we've come up with different ways, different paths, different highways. We get there faster. Look how we get around. That is how I feel like my 8-year-old is with her tablet. Right? She's born, she could pick it up just like it was like. I was like, did you get a manual before I did? How do you know what you know and I haven't even taught you? I do believe that these younger kids are brought up in an environment where they don't remember to dial up. They don't know any of that, right? They don't know a world where it wasn't. Talking about drinking out of water hose.
Shit, they don't remember fucking house phones and shit.
They didn't even do Oregon Trail.
But
Like, I mean, they have no idea how it is to make it. And I just feel like they brought
Did you say
into
Oregon
it.
Trail?
Yeah. That's the best.
You brought
That's
up
how you
brought up the example of
They
cars.
don't know it.
You brought up the example of cars, but it's still motherfuckers out there riding horse and buggy.
They're Amish.
people, bro.
They're Amish.
And that's
People
the
that's
fuck
not
it
Amish.
too.
There's still police riding horses around.
That's their job. They're not doing that to go to work.
I'm just saying.
Come on.
I'm just
They got
saying.
dressed up and went to an interview.
You going left.
The human AI. It's going to be a long time before AI
It's
can
not.
replace the human experience.
I do not believe that.
I believe it.
I believe
I
we
believe
are
it.
jumping leaps and bounds,
now-
and
now-
we
now
did
you know
not
it's moving
put
fast as
any
shit, too.
legislation to control
As soon as they come
how
out
fast
with
we could
AI
go.
virtual
I agree.
porn, I'm on it.
That's old, I think.
AI
No,
porn?
I'm talking about when you can feel it.
Oh,
And when I can put some glasses on, some Oculus on, and I can feel it.
How you
See,
gonna do that?
he's the
I'm on
first
it.
person talking about you can
I'm
go
on
to a
it.
concert
I'm
immersion,
on
but
it.
you'll
I'm
get
on
some
it.
porn as
yeah,
immersion.
right, yeah,
I'm on it.
exactly.
Wow.
Because there's things I got, that I want to do that can't be viewed by the
So concerned. I'm so concerned. He's gonna be like, one of them-
I want to know who's gonna touch you with them damn glasses on. That's what I
Right.
want to fucking know.
Nasty
yeah,
glasses.
they're gonna,
Just leave them around
the
anywhere.
computer system's gonna glitch.
I'm in a
not gonna work.
I'm in a sexless marriage. My wife wouldn't gonna do that, but I can put them glasses on. Cuz.
Okay.
It finally comes out.
It finally comes out.
Look at that.
Yeah.
I put them glasses on, yo. I'm gonna have. Hey,
You're going to get a virus.
hilarious. That was good. That was good, y'all. You got there, yeah? You had some good ones today. You had some good ones today. He had some good ones today. We got anything else on the bill, man?
Yeah, you just said that you were in a sexless marriage.
No.
That didn't go by everybody. And that didn't go by everybody.
Yeah.
That's why I said
was
it
a
finally
joke.
come.
If you want to talk about it, we
That
can
is-
talk about it
that was
though.
a- that
Because
was
I
a
think
joke.
counseling is really important.
You said that was a joke.
That was a joke.
I can offer you counseling. I can get you some counseling for free.
Well, I'm a counselor. I can do
Oh,
it.
you can do it too?
Yeah, I
Okay,
can do
there
it.
you go.
No, I'm not going to be chatty or whatever. What's the word y'all say? Catty.
Patty.
Talking about my marriage with y'all. Nope. You're going to cut that part anyway.
You gonna cut
You
that
gonna edit it out?
Yeah, you gonna cut
No,
that.
I ain't editing none of this. Everything's staying here. Everything. Anyway, y'all, we good? We good? We good?
I think we good.
We
man.
good?
think
I
we
don't
good.
have
I
any
thought I really
more.
enjoyed this
This
conversation.
was
I thought
nice,
it was great.
man. Round of applause for our special
let's
guest
get-
today,
let's
man.
get- Oh, no. For our new member of the pod. Yeah. For y'all,
2-year
for
contract.
y'all itches,
2-year contract.
for y'all itches that said we don't have women on the pod, y'all see how it go when we do.
For
And
y'all what? What you call them?
Itches.
Oh, see, that's the
Itches,
thing, though.
like irritating
That's
itches.
the
You know what I mean?
thing,
Irritating.
though. We had a woman on the pod,
Yeah.
not them fucking little.
Yeah.
You know what?
Exactly. Yeah, you're
Because they
right,
wasn't
you're
talking
right.
about me. I'm
You're right.
I'm sorry, ladies. They wasn't talking about
Yeah,
me.
he want to back out. Like we the part of the team. Okay, all right. It wasn't me.
We really enjoyed you here. Hopefully you'll come back and join
sure
us
will.
soon.
Absolutely.
We'll talk about some contract talks about getting you on here. You know what I mean? Right now, 17.
And I can drop the
17
things that I like to
17
drop.
cent.
You know what I mean? Like healthcare, making sure you guys take care of yourselves.
You
Yeah,
a
we like
nutritionist
that.
too,
We
right?
like that
Yeah.
kind of. We need that.
Yeah.
You a
we need that.
nutritionist
We
too,
need
right?
that.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all can.
Oh shit! No, he's not. He's a master herbalist.
And a nutritionist.
No, I'm an
I'm a
oncology
nutritionist
nurse.
too.
I'm an oncology nurse. I'm the last person you ever want to.
I want to hear.
Right,
some
yeah, you are.
arguments
Yeah.
Right. And I don't want people to come see me or my what I
when they
do.
come to
People
you-
come to me
when they
to
come to
prevent
you-
cancer.
Yeah,
when
they come to me when
more
it's too
terminal,
late.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
make lots of money.
They come to you when they're terminal. They come to you when they're terminal.
So what my job is that I actually help create cancer centers across Maryland.
wow.
So I'm the one who's like, oh yeah, you know, we're gonna have a lot of colon cancer. Let's get some more GI docs in.
Do you deal with patients directly?
Yes, I do.
How is that for you? How is that for your mental health?
Oh, it's fine. So as a kid, are we still being recorded?
We are.
As a kid, I used
We're
to be
not gonna violate any
completely.
HIPAA laws.
No, you're not. I'm talking about
Okay.
myself.
Right.
But as a kid, I used to be scared of death. I used to have like panic attacks about it. And so now I'm like, nah, it's cool. We good. I think that Bad things happen to good people. Bad things happen to good people. It's just a part of life. Some people get cancers. They didn't do anything. They never smoked. They got lung cancer, and it just sucks what you have to go through. But I also
You think you're desensitized to this point?
no. Absolutely
No,
not.
can you really
No,
like
absolutely not. I think every patient is a different experience, and they all are fighting for whatever they're fighting for, and so it's different.
Prayers to all of them. I know a few people
So-
that have suffered from cancer.
Yep.
I know a
lot of people
that
have beat
passed.
it. Yep.
I know a few people that are going through it right now. You know what I mean?
And I know a lot of people who have beat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's the people that we don't give
that-
enough glory to.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, I'm glad you said that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Because those are the ones.
give us a
Survivors.
few before we go out of here. Give us a few preventative measures that could help us
we all
catch
know.
it or help us not have to deal with those situations if there's anything. What can
There's
we
a
do?
couple of things. I don't know preventative, but I will talk about healthcare. I can
I'll
give
talk
some
about the preventive
too.
stuff. I can talk
All
about
right,
that, yeah.
cool. So I think that your mental health is most important, and I think we as African Americans we don't value that. You know, if you need to be alone, be alone. If you need the time away, listen to what your mind and your body is telling you. Obviously, good health, eating well, well-balanced diet, exercise, that's all preventative. Get your screenings. Don't be scared of your colonoscopy. Don't be scared of your breast exam. Don't be scared of your prostate exam. Whatever they're offering you that is going to allow you to be screened to test earlier, then it just might be surgery and you're done. When you don't know, that's the problem.
But you know
and
what
so
a lot of these
regardless
new-
of the answer though, but I argue this, right? Because I get this all the time. Well, if I don't find out, I won't know and I don't have to worry about it. I was like, but you are worrying about it because you haven't done it. So how is this wrong? If it's bad news, at least you know.
I think
If it's good news, at least you know.
I think the issue with a lot of us is, as far as Black people, is that a lot of us don't have health care.
Yes.
So that's the reason, that one of the main reasons why a lot of us don't get those health screenings and things of that nature. We feel like if we don't feel symptoms of something, a lot of times we don't go to the doctor until something is actually wrong.
And that's my last point is that you as African Americans, we tend to older generations, they will do whatever the doctor tells them to do, right or wrong. They just believe that. And I argue with my family all the time about that. The same way you will drive to go get a car that you love, you will drive across to go to a concert in Philly. If your doctor is not your doctor, if you don't trust them, if they make you feel less than, if they didn't hear you out when you were saying, I had pain, then you drive to another doctor. And you don't stop until you find the right physician.
How do you know which one is
You
the
will
right
know. And sometimes you got to go to DC to find one that looks like you.
Because I see a lot. I see a lot of people going through situations now where, when they went to the doctor just prescribed them a bunch of pills to just mask things, but they never really fixed anything. So now I lost my trust in the healthcare system. You understand what I'm saying?
That's because
it happens a lot.
But I think that the part is that you put trust in something that you had absolutely no relationship with. You decided because this person says they're a doctor, I'm going to do what you tell me to do, and now they're dismissive. I'm going to just keep throwing pills at it. I think that when you're meeting your physician, it needs to be a shared decision. I want to lose weight. I'm going to help you lose weight. We're on the same page. Cool. No, you're not on the same page. You're going to just give me hypertension medicine. You don't have a plan. Like, we need to have a dialogue. And unless you're going to meet me where I need to be met, you're paying for these services. These people get
trusted our doctors.
RVUs, they get paid. They need to work for you.
We
and
trusted our doctors, and they had us taking all these COVID vaccines and shit like that, and they didn't know what the fuck they talking about. So why
So
can't
hold
I
on.
trust them
The
now?
federal government mandated that, by the way, not the doctors. The
Yeah,
doctors
but the
followed.
doctors-
They had to follow mandated rules
Because they were afraid
by the
they weren't
federal
going to get paid if they didn't.
No, that's not what happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
There was, you know what I
that's not what
got,
happened.
and I know we about to close, but maybe we can discuss
wanna
this
follow up
later.
on this,
yeah.
But
yeah.
one of my best friends was one of the scientists that was working on the COVID vaccine.
You got
Okay.
friends.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. But we can
Republicans,
I can call.
scientists.
He got lots of friends.
No.
Yeah, for real.
I didn't say he was a friend. That was the
okay.
thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't say he was a friend. He's an associate.
And remember that his
He wasn't
vaccine
a
was
friend.
piggybacked off of cancer treatments because we've been using vaccines for the same science for quite some time for cancer patients. But go ahead.
Well, they took
wasn't new.
they took his research into consideration, but they
Okay.
didn't use it for the vaccine. You know?
Okay.
Because it probably would work. That's
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it was a lot of different people that were.
Everybody's bringing
that was
things
putting
to the
in, but
table.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah,
People were dying.
yeah,
We were
exactly,
all trying.
exactly. Yeah, but and so I can call him next time. We can
okay,
talk
yeah,
to him
let's
about
do
it.
it. Let's do it.
But as far as preventive, there's one supplement that I take. So I'm gonna tell you something that was very interesting, and I think that I went to the doctor 2 days ago at my checkup, right? as I'm talking to my doctor, I told her that the funny thing is I've had 2 checkups in probably the past 15 years.
That's a long time.
I know. So when I went in the time before that was probably 2 years ago, right? 2 or 3 years ago. And when I went to the doctor, she said, "Why has it been so long since you've been here?" And I said, "Well, 2 reasons." I said, "Number one, I'm a nutritionist. I'm a master herbalist. I've been taking care of myself, and I am healthier now than I was when I was going to the doctor on a regular basis. But that's about 10%. 90% of this is because I have been running from a prostate exam. Yeah. I said, I'm scared to death. I said, I don't want anybody's finger in my ass. Right? And she said,
I think that's the most craziest shit in the world.
I know. I agree with you.
When you think about it, like, hold on. Think about
Have
it, like,
you
so we're
ever
more afraid
seen
of that
the treatment
than
for
like our health.
prostate cancer?
Yeah,
Put
but-
the finger in your ass.
And they don't have to
sir.
do that no more.
And that's what
They don't
made
have
me
to do that no more.
Well, she said to
Yeah.
me, she said, I have good news and I have better news.
Yeah.
The good news is you don't have to
Yeah,
do
they don't
that.
have to
Like
do
you were
that
like,
anymore,
we do it with blood work now.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool. You can check my prostate now. Then I'm fine. But they said the better news was because of the way I take care of myself, I didn't have to do it until I was like 52.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but the other day when I went to the doctor, my doctor was asking me about the supplements that I take.
Yes.
And I'm telling her all the supplements. And she says, that's interesting. That's interesting. And she said to me, I probably need to send my patients to you, which is telling me, and it dawned on me, you know what? I think that, and what I want to start pushing for is for people, yes, you go see your doctor, you get your checkups.
Yes.
But you should probably either get or at least speak to a nutritionist as well.
Always.
Because we're going to offer things. We're going to give you the things that's going to stop you from having to go to the doctor. Like my clients, their doctors hate me because
They're like,
I'm keeping them healthy.
Yeah.
I'm keeping them healthy, right? So one thing that I will say about as far as preventive measures when it comes to cancer, I've done a lot of research on this, and it's something that I live by. This is the one thing I take every single day of my life. It's called cell food, CELL food. It's food for your cells, right? What it does is it oxygenates the cells. It protects the cells. When you have a well-oxygenated cell, diseases and bacteria, all these things, they cannot live in a well-oxygenated and a healthy cell.
Correct.
So I take this stuff because I have cancer. Cancer is very prevalent on both sides of my
Your family. Yeah.
Both sides. My father passed from it. My mother had a cancerous mole.
Okay.
She didn't actually have it, but they removed the mole and the cancer was gone, But other family members have passed or have just had cancer, right? So I immediately started doing research on what I needed to do. I started speaking to a naturopathic doctor years ago, probably about 15 years ago. And that's when I was introduced to cell food. And this is the stuff that I take every single day. I don't get sick. I believe that I didn't get COVID. I was around. COVID was right. My wife had it. My grandson, my son, my daughter, my mother, everybody,
My whole household got it.
Yeah, like everybody around me had. I'm right up on all of these people. Never touched me. I'm around people that may have colds, whatever. I don't get sick. Now I juice. I drink my juice because we're supposed to get our vitamins from our food, not from a pill.
True.
So I get my vitamins from juicing. Fruits and vegetables. I just put them in the juicer. And so between that and my cell food, that's why I believe that I don't get sick. And I haven't had any of these issues. But that cell food, protect your cells. You want to do things on the cellular level between cell food and antioxidants.
Antioxidants.
Yeah.
And antioxidants.
Yep.
You want to get as much of that in you as possible because they are doing so much shit to our food, our water, and our air to make us get
sea moss, those type of things.
Yeah, you said black seed oil.
Black seed oil,
Yeah,
sea
black seed
moss,
oregano.
yeah.
And
Sea
again,
moss.
Oil of oregano.
Yeah, oregano.
Please see a
Oil of oregano.
nutritionist.
Yes,
Do
I
not
am.
try to Google this or do this on your own. You
Exactly.
need a professional.
Okay.
Yes.
But the very first thing when you get diagnosed with cancer is that we sit you down with a nutritionist. That's the very first thing
Right.
any accredited program does because we know how important it is for what we're going to do, right?
Right.
So you should be doing this before, right? You should be doing the things for preventative.
I've been seeing, and we can end on this. I've been studying things of that nature. And the relationship of sugar when it comes to cancer.
Yeah, it loves it.
Like
Cancer loves sugar.
Cancer loves sugar. Like that's one of the things that it thrives on.
Yep.
Like a lot of times they've seen that if you don't have a high doses of sugar in your blood that it can't survive without, you know what I mean, having that. That's one of the things that it thrives on.
Absolutely.
So just be mindful of that in your sugar intake and things.
Yeah. Sugar and inflammation.
Yeah.
We should do another.
Well, it's the sugar that causes the inflammation. So
Well, there's other things that cause inflammation too.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah.
we should do another show.
like women.
I'm sorry. Say what? This guy.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah.
Saying we should do another show and be more extensive.
On health. Yeah.
Health
We can
stuff,
do that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
we definitely do that.
It's
Great.
important to a lot of people.
This would be
you know?
important for
I think
me.
this was great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go. Yeah. Round of applause, man, for Chanelle, aka Nelly.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. You know what I mean? It was a real pleasure to have you here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're pretty damn
Living
dope.
in a black woman.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You held your own
Yeah.
too.
You had them niggas
You held
scared.
your own.
Fuck out of here. Niggas was scared.
I'm a nutritionist.
Yeah,
I'm learning a lot from
We're
this
gonna
guy
have a lot
over
of
here.
arguments on here. You know what I mean? When you coming back? When you coming back?
Whenever you guys invite me.
We'll be back next Thursday.
Next Thursday? Okay.
yeah.
I will
Back
bring
next
something
Thursday.
else. I'll bring
I
some
gotta get
food.
you a chair though. I gotta get you a
fine.
better chair.
Do you have any special requests for your chair? You want it to be like a certain color? You want it to be like a throne? You want a
Pink?
crown to
You
go
don't
with
wanna
it?
look like
No,
Speed
I don't
Racer.
like
No
pink. No pink. Black. Just straight black.
Yeah, she doesn't strike me as a pink girl. Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
I got you.
All black.
I got you.
Anybody
gifts too.
And I brought, yeah.
And you
got
brought
niggas
gifts.
smelling
Yes.
good for a couple days.
So,
guys are
Chanelle,
like it.
every time you come, you gonna bring gifts? Yes,
Yes.
thank you.
I
Appreciate
will
that.
bring
Okay.
some food next time. Though.
That's better.
You like that?
That's better.
Advice.
Is anybody vegetarian?
I don't mean
Allergies?
I don't mean to be critiqued. I don't mean to be criticized or critiqued.
Okay.
Which one you doing? Pick one.
Which one you gonna do?
Probably both.
Go ahead, look at my.
I never use a 3-in-1 hair, face, and body wash.
You would because it's gonna put on that beard.
That's nasty work. Yeah.
Not nasty.
That's a deadly
It's
combination.
not. Smell it. Would you
that's
open it up and stop
nasty
looking at
work.
it and just smell it?
I don't care. I don't think the smell.
It's gonna be fine.
I like
that
the
suave
mahogany
version is
teakwood.
nasty
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, and there's aloe in it too. Come
Yeah,
on.
I like
Yes,
the mahogany
come on.
teakwood. I like
I'm
smell
using
is
this tonight.
amazing.
Yeah, but the 3-in-1 face, hair, and
I
body wash.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
You're
do too.
welcome. I
Sorry.
would imagine
No,
it smells
Yes.
good, right? And you could just,
Thank you.
lather up
Yes.
on it.
Yeah, I
It's good for
definitely
your
appreciate this.
travels. I was thinking you guys would go places for the holidays. You can throw it in your bag, and you got some soap.
Real quick. What do y'all believe about the people? Like I'll be hearing females saying that.
Shane is ready to
I'll be
go.
hearing females saying that because the football grade. Come on, I'll be hearing females saying that body wash is not soap. Like I can't go in the shower.
Stop talking to them motherfuckers.
You never heard anybody say that?
Hold up, pull the definition.
You
Body
never-
wash and
yeah.
soap. Pull it up.
You never heard nobody say that? Yeah.
I ain't never heard that
I
shit
got into
either.
an argument with a girl about that shit. Like, girl,
Hey, yo, like, subscribe, share, do all of that bullshit,
do all that
whatever.
stuff they
Peace
tell
out,
you to do,
y'all.
man. Like, comment, subscribe, man.